If this does work, YouTube, sorry to jump scare you. My bad. On my YouTube app, it still says Hello Kitty. I might have accidentally killed YouTube today. This might be a Twitch only day. Which would be unfortunate if that's the case. Why does this not want to work? What have I done? Oh! Jump scare. Johnny's here, which means YouTube might actually be live. We might have fixed it. We might be live on YouTube. Double checking. We're live! We did it. I accidentally capitalized the H in chat's choice. We're gonna have to live with that. Yay! YouTube, I'm so sorry. I started streaming, I don't know, 10 minutes ago? How long? 16 minutes ago. Robot let me know that I forgot to turn on YouTube and or broke it. But we're here now. I have a mild cold. Well, grab your toque, bring a hot coffee. It's snowing outside. Grab a blankie. We're doing our best. Canada needs to chill out with the snow. I can't believe it's snowing. I woke up to white-capped roofs. Absolutely. We're in 2 seasons right now. It's both fall and winter in Canada. It's crazy. It's snowing here as well. Not accumulating though. It definitely be accumulating here. There's footsteps on the sidewalk, which is very cute. But I definitely have not experienced the crunching of leaves falling off the trees yet, so I'm sad that we've just skipped that point now to snow. See my miniatures in Plamo channel? And the Plamo channel. Into Discord. Plamo channel. Ooh, there's a lot of miniatures in here lately. Y'all have been going ham. Heck yeah. Smiley, it's good to see you. Hi Ollie, good to see you. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat a little bit. Howdy, hello. Hello everybody. Hello, hello. Don't ask questions. No, please ask questions. Audio might be mega quiet. That's probably me being quiet, trying to protect my voice. I can move the microphone closer as well. Complains about the cold, also has iced coffee, a true Canadian. I forgot you got rid of the delay. That was technically Skoback. I can't take any of the credit. I destroyed my PC, clear wiped it, and Skoback was like, this is a perfect opportunity for you to fix your stream. And I was like, wonderful, how do we do that? And Skoback has set that up for us. So we are good. Hello Smiley, hi Bill. I might have to move the microphone closer. I'm trying not to destroy my voice today because I went a little bit too ham last solo stream. Hi Magus, thank you for the waku waku. Now hydrate. Thank you, thank you. We getting double waku wakus today? I haven't figured out how to fix that. That's an ongoing problem, unfortunately. You're live on YouTube, we did it. We have a 3-way tie so far. Smiley, can you please explain your sweater? Is this a front hoodie? Okay. So, once upon a time, I was working in Irvine, California, because I used to do broadcast and production for Blizzard, and one of their headquarters is there. One of the producers I worked under had a sweater that had like this weird turtleneck hoodie vibe, and I fell in love with it and spent forever trying to find one with whatever this is. It doesn't have a hood, it's just like a, I don't know what to call this. It still has the little danglies so that you can like tighten it. It doesn't stay up if you're trying to be suspicious like Sasuke from Naruto. But in the winter, it keeps your neck nice and warm, which is really nice, because most of the jackets, if you wear a peacoat jacket, it doesn't have much to protect your neck. It's pretty like low cut. So stuff like this helps to keep your neck nice and toasty. So I don't know what I would call this. The rest of the hoodie is a sweater, but I don't know what the heck this is. It's like a sweater balaclava built into the sweater. I don't know. Looks like you need to build 3 kits today. Or do we do a wheel spinner to decide? Chat has a volume slider so you don't have to have one. Oh, okay. It's like built-in neck gaiter, yes. Hi YouTube, hello! I was in the process of applying water decals on my Ariel Custom. How are you liking it so far? Okay, I'm caught up on chat. We tried to do a poll, we have a three-way tie. Who got yeeted from the poll? That's what I would like to know. View these results. We don't like the goblin. Okay, goodbye goblin. You unfortunately didn't make it. But that's not horrible because I think Peanut was kind of interested in watching me build this one, so it's nice that we can save this potentially for P-Money. I've got stuff everywhere. Lady is trying to go under the couch. So it's a three-way tie between the Punimofu, the Knights of Sidonia, and the Nervash. Interesting. Was I the only one that voted for Goblin? Maybe. I liked it. I thought it was a cool kit. Okay. If it's a three-way tie, I think I'm gonna yeet the Sugimori because this looks like a really hefty box. I think this is gonna take me a long time to build. So in case my throat doesn't hold up today, I'm gonna yeet the longer one. And then the options are Punimofu or Nervash. What do you guys think? Which one should we do? Punimofu, Waifu, or Robot? Could you guys you sound more excited for Waifu? Okay, 3 for Waifu, 1 for Nervash, 2 for Nervash. 3 and 3. You guys, we're back at 3 and 3. Okay, we've broken the tie. We're at 4, which is higher than we had before. Another one for the Nervash. You guys keep tying it up. Okay, we're 1 higher for the Nervash. Oh, okay, Nervash is starting to come through a little bit more. Today's a Nervash day. I don't think I've done a Good Smile. Do any of these kits look like they're Good Smile kits in the back here? I don't think I've done a Good Smile kit before. I think this will be the first one. And I also haven't built a Code Geass kit yet. There's a couple in the backlog, but this would be the first one. I honestly just looked at the backlog and picked like the first 4 non-Bandai kits that I saw, so that's how I ended up with these 4 choices. Okay, so we'll do the Nervash then. Chad has spoken. Oh jeez. Let me put this here for— sorry lady, sorry. It's okay. She keeps walking over thinking there's treatsies. Oh, okay, this kit's not gonna fit back in. I'll have to do some Tetris later to get these back in. Yes, lady. Do you want a tasty? You can have one. Here. I am indeed wearing sweatpants today because it's cold outside. I know. Just sit for a second and you can have a tasty. It's a pretty good deal, huh? You just have to sit and be good for a second, and then you get a sweet little treat. They're both trying to eat the tasties at the same time. Good girl. Little got one too. Completely random. Is that a new chair? This is a folding chair. Thank you for noticing. There were 2 chairs that were here before, but I hosted a Canadian Thanksgiving dinner late October and needed the chairs. The chairs that were down here are legitimately dining room chairs. I don't know if I ever told you guys that the chairs that we've been sitting in are wooden dining room chairs. And because there was family over, I needed those chairs so that we could all sit for a Thanksgiving meal. And then there was also, I thought I needed more chairs than I had, so I got this folding chair and brought it upstairs to the dining room. And then when I counted the chairs, I was like, oh, I have 1 extra chair. So instead of taking it all the way down to the basement, I put it in the stream room, like temporarily. And I streamed in it last stream, and I'm streaming in it again now. It's not very comfortable. I wouldn't recommend it. Also, where did these stickers come from? These are from Peanut, but these just fell on the floor. I need to put these somewhere. These are cool. Okay, we're gonna build a Nervash. Sitting on dining chairs because you always eat. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Peanut would be very happy to hear that too. Okay, we're gonna do the Nervash today. I might have to grab a box of tissues at some point, because I think I'm catching a cold. Eureka 7's opening slaps. I believe that they've got a couple slaps. There's a couple bangers. The Jaboom Woe is definitely my favorite. Mind you, the only words that I know to that song are Jaboom Woe. Sekai Sae. I don't know. I had it on my iPod in high school because I was a baller. So let's unbox this bad boy and let's get on into it. Let me switch cameras for you guys. Why is this such a nice quality box? Good Smile really knows what they're doing. Okay, I might still have Hello Kitty on the last screen because I forgot about that. Let's take a look. Okay, we do still have Hello Kitty here. Let me, quick times, go grab a picture of a Nervash. Nervash Code Geass. Show me the money. Show me the model kit, please. Oh, that's the Bandai kit. Good Smile Company kit, please. This picture. Save image as. Look at me not coming prepared to stream today. I'm so sorry. Where did it put that picture? What? Ever since. Hello? Ever since installing Windows 11 and everything about my PC disappearing, it does things now, and I'm like, what are you doing? Where did you go? What is happening? Sometimes it does things that I question. For example, where did my downloads folder go? I just want to save a picture of a Nervash. Current build. Goodbye, Hello Kitty. Hello, screenshot 1. And it is so tiny. Yeet. We're doing our best today, gang. Oh, Big Man. Hello. Whoops. Alright, that's good enough. Big Man is here. Come on over, Big. Hi, sweetie. Streamer treat. Thank you. What do I have for treatsies today? What does Smiley have for treatsies while Peanut's away? I have a baggie full of snackies. I can't remember what was in these. These were a Sakura Co. You wanna sniff? What do I smell like, Big? You gonna try to take a bite? I don't think you can eat these. I don't even know what this tastes like. Some kind of cracker. Are you here to watch the snow, Big Man? Alright, gang, I desperately do need tissues at this point. Oh, Big Man. We are gonna run upstairs and grab some tissues. 1 second, please. Oh no, second, please. I really hope the microphone is the Blue Snowball microphone and not these wireless headphones so you guys didn't just hear me blow my nose. Let me double check that I'm paranoid now. Blue Snowball, okay. Sick times. Let's unbox this kit, gang. We did not hear that, no, thank you. For the sake of me being anxious about it. Big Man. Big Man's loving these scritches. Why do I hear something burning? It's supposed to... I was trying to make it a very relaxing fire burning sound, but I hope that this fire burning sound isn't inducing anxiety instead of like warming vibes. Why is something burning? Are we okay? It's snowing outside where I am in Canada, so I put on a nice fire burning. Big man, you got a big scabby here. Stop fighting with your sister, bro. Where did she even go? I don't know. Okay, kitties, I need to build something, please. Let's take a look at this kid. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. We're gonna start getting into a Nervash. Maybe I'll update the stream info. Because there's still a cat in my way. Oh, I can't even get to the keyboard, big man. Your badump-a-dump's in the way. Okay, there we go. Are you sniffing chat? What's going on here, buddy? Kinda sounds like crinkling paper. Setting the mood by crinkling some paper today. Okay, we have 2 kitties on the desk, but we're gonna do our best. There's a lot in this box. I did not think this through. Let me just show you guys how many bags. Is that bubble wrap? Why is there bubble wrap in this kit? Why? Hoomstuff? What is this? It's one of the runners, but it's in bubble wrap. That's kind of interesting. Look at all these runners! Oh my god. Oh, okay. I need to open all these, but they're starting to like slip and slide all over the place. I think Big Man. Oh, I'm dropping them already. They're slippery. I wonder if the kitties will get in the box. This one's already in a box. This little guy here. This is a Bochi the Rock model kit box. Can you kind of see here? He loves boxes, so I keep one on the desk for him to sleep in. Otherwise, he tries to like attack whatever I'm working on currently. Big Man, this tabby here, he's a little bit too big for boxes. He's got this bed here that he rarely actually sleeps in. You want to go here? I have runners all over my lap now, so it's kind of hard for me to move them over there. I can't believe there's bubble wrap in this kit. This is the first kit I've opened that I've had bubble wrap for. Interesting. Do you guys want some bubble wrap? You can go play with it over there. I wonder how many runners are going to be in this bag. Because I think that it's probably going to have 15 runners is my guess. This is just the first one. It's gonna take me a little bit just to unbag them all. They're just kind of like sitting on my lap while I slowly cut into all of these. Hi Smiley, hello! It's our favorite superhero, Runner Woman. What kind of superpower does Runner Woman have? Does she just unbag runners all the time? I like how I do this accidentally right in front of the microphone. I'm so sorry. My bad. These runner bags are also much larger than the runners themselves, which makes it easy to cut into. But it's not the same crinkly paper that Bandai uses. These are like a softer, more flexible bag type. Doesn't seem as like obnoxiously crinkly. You know, does that make sense? ASMR. Hopefully you and the cats are doing well. My ancient cat is being super picky with food lately. I've heard that cats can have a change in food preference. And they might just be like, you know what? I've been eating this kibble for 10 years now. I feel like something different. Luckily, these guys still eat the same thing, but I have them on 2 types of food. I have them on a wet food that they get twice a day, and I have them on a dry food that just kind of like sits out all day. So even if there's dry kibble, that they can have at any point throughout the day. As soon as it's time for the wet food, they start harassing me, being like, Mom, it's wet food time. You need to stop whatever you're doing and give us the wet food. There's like a weird coating on these bags. My fingers feel kind of filmy. Does that make sense? Like waxy. This sticker sheet is interesting. The stickers feel interesting too. I dropped the rest of the runners again because they're just slippery. Oh gosh. Some of these have like very small runners or small amounts in the bag. Ooh, this one's got little people. The brand she's on now isn't as good ingredient-wise as the last one, but at least her 18-year-old bud is eating it. You gotta take the small victories. I hate the coating some sprue bags have. I think this is the first time I've noticed sprue bags having a coating. It's not something that I've noticed before, but I think I'm gonna want to wash my fingers or something because it's noticeable. It smells kind of plasticky. Motoroid kids be like that, so this is a known thing then. Interesting. I've heard of the pieces in the runners themselves having a coating, and some people like washing their model kit pieces so that it kind of gets it off. But I was not expecting it from the bags. Like, look how big this bag is compared to this runner piece. It's like a full bag for this one section. And there's so many bags. I feel like I would notice the bag coating less if I didn't have to open 20 of these just to get them all out. I had thought I'm optimistically might be able to finish this build in one stream, but this looks like a more complicated build than I was originally estimating. But that's okay. We'll do our best to get through as much as we can. A lot of Good Smile brand kits, I like this actually. Climax kits have similar bags and runners to Motoroid. Oh, the bags are slipping again. I think I'm catching a cold, gang. I sound a little nasally to myself today, and I keep having a runny nose. Okay, I think I only have one runner left. I'm speaking so softly I wouldn't be surprised if you guys can't even hear me over top of me cutting open all of these bags. Rest in peace. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of pieces. Yes, this feels... Oh, you can see. There's... Or maybe that's just me having very dry hands. Hard to tell. Let me go rinse my fingers really quickly, because this is... It feels waxy, and it's kind of unsettling. I don't know what to compare it to, but give me one second. I'm so sorry. Man, leave lady alone. I didn't want to say it, but yes, it sounds like bag ASMR. Just unbagging for the last 10 minutes. Okay, this box is full of runners. So there's 2 booklets. This one looks like a transformation step guide. Yeah, something to that. So I'm guessing this is the instruction booklet that I need here. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, Dante. How goes it? Happy Sunday. Colors. Is this a full color booklet? Why does this feel like this opens up? Yes, it does. This is full color. Full color. Full color. How is it only this many pages when I have a full box of runners? This doesn't seem like This doesn't seem like enough instructions for the amount of runners that we have. I'm so shook. I guess we'll see. But I just feel like we have so many pieces. I guess we're gonna do our best. Several do multiple times steps, maybe? Oh yeah, I see some ×2 on the first page here. ×2, ×2. Okay, where do we start? I think the head is on the tiny bottom part of this page. So let's flip this around. Put our instructions over here. Find all of the runners we need. Because we just finished building the PG, I was spoiled. It would tell me at the top of the step for like each limb which runners I needed to use, and now I have to hunt through all of them again to try and figure out which ones. Dang it. Motorized kits typically condense things into instructions a lot more than Bandai. Ooh. I'm gonna be gooped and gagged if we use every piece in every runner. So we don't need B. We do need G. I think this is purely a transforming piece. I need AGF. AGF, okay. F, and I think A was the first runner we pulled out of the bag. Oh, white one way at the bottom here. Okay, so I just need these 3 pieces for the head. Supposedly. Big Man is staring at Lady. I feel so bad. So here's Big Man behind the chair. Lady's behind this table here. Hiding. Sorry, Lady. What kind of plastic do these use? Interesting. Or are these kind of like coated E2? I'm gonna end up huffing plastic today. I can just feel it. It's gonna be one of those days. Okay, let me pull my chair in so I try not to shrimp today. I'm definitely gonna end up shrimping, but I'm gonna do my best to not. Alright, gang. We're in this. We're in it to win it. Because I've never built a Code Geass kit before, I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit slower on the build experience, because it's probably not gonna go together the same way that I'm used to. So it might take me a little bit to orient myself with some of these. Whereas with Bandai kits, a lot of them use the same gimmicks or tricks, so I'm a little bit quicker to put things together. I need the instructions less. I'm painting Dark Angels. Dark Angels sounds edgy and or spooky. Are Dark Angels miniatures? G13. I can already feel my voice going. I'm gonna stick it out today though, because luckily tomorrow's a work day. So if I don't have a voice tomorrow on a work day, I'm gonna call in sick. So I don't mind if I absolutely demolish my voice today, because having a sick day tomorrow would not be the worst thing in the world. Tuesday is a holiday, so it maybe looks slightly suspicious, but I'll know it's legit, you know? That's the Space Marine chapter I tend to paint myself. Dark Angels are a type of Space Marine. Sorry, I can tell that I'm getting congested and it's affecting my ability to enunciate. No voice means you don't have to talk to people, which would be phenomenal, but it's at least 50% of my full-time job. I wonder how these are gonna sand too, actually. I can tell that I'm getting sick, but it might just be a regular you can still work sickness. So if I have no voice on top of that, we can definitely take a day off. What company are you going for, Puzz? And all of your miniatures have to look like they belong to the same army or something, right? So I can't have like wildly looking units in the same army. When I get sick, my work be like, you can work from home. Oh, but still work. Dang. I do get a couple sick days a year, but I never actually use sick days. Even if I'm sick, I'm like, oh, I can still work. I can do it. I'll get through it. I feel bad taking sick days. I'm trying to convince myself to look after myself better. But then when I'm really sick, I'm like, oh, okay, I have sick days. Bless. I think in America you guys have Veterans Day coming up. Do you guys get that holiday? Up in Canada, we have Remembrance Day on Tuesday. Some people get the holiday and some people don't. I think it depends who you work for. Depends on the company if you get Veterans Day off. Yeah, same here then. Okay, let's see what these are like to sand. Got my sanding water. Loki was already trying to drink it earlier today, unfortunately. He freaking loves drinking sanding water. Favorite part of the day. I mean, it sands pretty similar to a Bandai kit. No real difficulties. But I find that white pieces are normally the easiest to sand because you don't really see as much, whereas it stands out more on the colored pieces. Okay, no, it's not bad. It's reasonable. I mean, the Terminators are first. Deathwing sounds cool. I don't have any painted for Ravenwing. Why do these sound so cool? Half my days are basically meetings now, though, after I got a promotion. Yeah. If you go to work when you're losing your voice because you talk so much while working, I feel like it just gets worse. It gets worse and worse. Okay, first pieces done. GW got rid of painting requirements for competition years ago. Oh, that's interesting. So you can kind of do whatever and have fun with it. Last year I was a week at home with the flu. I legitimately got COVID last year and I still went to work while having COVID. Not like, did you do the physical office? That would be very troll of me. But I still worked from home while I had COVID. Probably should have taken like actual time off work. Don't know why I didn't. My sense of duty is too strong. This goes top of here. Cool. Wonder if you get the holiday off. I don't know what to do. I also get the holiday off, but it's a Tuesday. What do you do on a random Tuesday off? I think a lot of people at my workplace also are taking the Monday off since they get the Tuesday. Which to me sounds like it'll be a nice quiet Monday work day for me if I do go in. Not so bad. But for the Tuesday itself, I'm not sure what to do. I'm going 5th company for regular Marines. The only holiday I have the rest of the year are American Thanksgiving and Christmas. I like Lazarus. The game itself is not my main focus. I only like the lore and the painting. I enjoy painting them, but I don't have the brain capacity to learn how to play. You can relax on Tuesday, Smiley. I guess. Relaxing also stresses me out for some reason. I feel like I should be doing something. When I'm like blessed with free time, I'm like, I should optimize this free time to be doing something. Maybe I'll try to finish some Christmas shopping. Because I'd like to get that done soon, or at least have an idea of what I'm getting for family, so that I feel less stressed as we get closer and closer to Christmas. Might be a nice idea if I can put together a list before Black Friday so that I know what I'm like looking and shopping for on Black Friday. Be maybe not a bad idea. F4. Some of these pieces are tiny and they're kind of attached to the runners in interesting ways. Watch Gundam build models. I think on Monday we might end up watching Char's counterattack in the Discord, mayhaps. Because we just finished Zeta, not last week, but the week before, I think it was. But then I broke my PC, so we didn't do it this last Monday. I had to get stream stuff set back up. And then what do I watch after Char's counterattack? What comes next? I know there's Double Zeta, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch that one or not. I've heard that it's hit or miss, and you can kind of skip it if you'd like. Obsession maxing with Smiley. Hey, big man! Did you guys hear that cat fight? You guys could probably see that cat fight behind me. Big man, give space.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
oh
yeah.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, he ran? Big man. Lady, okay? Lady, come sit with Mama. Let me try to coax her out. Here you go, little. You can have a treat too. Let's try to get... Oh, big man's coming. Okay, big man, you can have one as well. Okay, yours goes up there. Lady. Yeah. You can get it. Here. Why don't you hang out right here? Oh, is this your fluff or his fluff? Do you get this from Big Man? Sit. Sit. Sit and relax, hey? No, stay here. She goes behind the table and then just yells at him. That was a very loud hiss fight. Sad I found out this is a thing. I missed Zeta. No! We started with the original Gundam and we've kind of been making our way through the UC timeline. So that's been pretty cool. And we tend to get that together on, we call it build nights, Monday build nights. Very rarely is there any building on build nights. It's usually playing video games, just kind of chatting, occasionally watching some Gundam in the background. It's more of a gathering. We can either jump to Hathaway. Hathaway's next? Or keep going chronologically and watch Unicorn after yeah, see Skullback quote-unquote build night. Skullback does actually build on, well, Skullback builds and or paints on build night. Oh, no, I'm not flying. I think I might be building on build night because I have the Hello Kitty Zaku that I didn't finish last stream. But it's simple enough that I could certainly do that while watching something if we decide to put something on. I can't wait for Hathaway Part 2. Is there a release year for that yet? Do they know when it's coming out? Curious about Unicorn. Unicorn's gonna be another 50 episode one, right? And is there 2 seasons, so it's 100 episodes total all the way through? Are there, follow-up question, for Zeta, are there movies? Is there like a trilogy movie like there was for the original Gundam? need to go back and watch like highlights or something of Zeta. I feel like I mostly paid attention, but I think I could have gotten more out of it had I paid more attention. This goes... pointy... what? Here? This don't seem right. This one, that seems better. And then the white one goes on top. Like this? Please. Please go where you're supposed to go. It don't want to. It don't like it. What about it doesn't it like? Oh, buddy. Doesn't want to go here for some reason. That sounds correct. Hathaway 2 Japanese release date is January 30th, 2026. Why do I feel like I've done something wrong here? I think it's in the right spot. Oh, I need to blow my nose again. Dang it. I'm stuck on the first page. First page gang. I'm on step 2. It wants this to go here, which I get, but the holes don't line up. Maybe I put this on upside down. Maybe I should flip this over. If I can get this piece back out. Maybe with tweezers. Unicorn is actually an OVA series, so it's only 7 episodes long. Love that. It makes it feel more bite-sized. It makes it feel like it's easier to get through when, even if the episodes themselves are longer. Ow. Because there's less of them. That's exciting. Okay, let's try this again. Putting it on this way this time. And it fits immediately. Of course it does. Dang it. Okay, we almost have takeoff. We need the pointy bits on the helmet. There's some Zeta compilation movies. We watched the end of the 3rd one after the last episode of Zeta. That's true. What up, Grizzleby? Hello, hello. Low-key Black Floof. Yeah, he napping. He's been a nappy boy today. He took a nap. He woke me up this morning for some snugs. And then I think we stayed in bed, Loki and I, until like 11. And I was like, you know what? I have to stream today. I should get up. He always comes in right when I'm ready to get out of bed. And then he's like, actually, ma'am, I would like some snugs. And I'm like, dang it. Guess I gotta stay in bed. Because little kitty cat wants some snugs. I thought that was the top of someone's head at first. Little Loki. Big Man is on the chair off to the side. Cora, I think, is back behind this table again. She just kind of hangs out back there for unknown reasons. I don't really get it. I guess she feels safe back there, which makes sense. But the downfall is that she kind of traps herself, and then Big Man, the tabby on the couch, just kind of wants to get close, and she starts losing her mind. Doesn't usually end very well for Lady. Big Man's normally pretty respectful in keeping his distance, but he wants to snug, and she does not. Big Man. Little can't be bothered. He just wants to sleep on the desk. He just wants to be involved. Okay. These go pointy forward. Oh, hi, lady. Heard me talking about you? You gotta go on the couch back here. You go up here. I know you can jump that high. Can't trick me. She's under my chair currently. Just hanging out. My kitties are getting fat. No. Big Man's always been a very large cat. Peanut calls him quite large. Large and in charge. But he's a good boy. This goes here. We have liftoff. We have a head. We did it. How is it still snowing? Oh my gosh. The snow's building up pretty consistently. That's crazy. Okay, head complete. We've completed the first 3 steps. Let's flip the page. Looks like we move on to torso. The torso's very like chunky, pancakey compared to Gunpla. I need different runners than these ones. Looks like I use a couple G pieces. Maybe I'll just grab those while I have this runner here already. And then I can kind of get this runner out of the way. 12, 20, and 17. Let's get these. I keep flipping between my side cutters by accident. Oops. Okay, so I don't need this for a hot minute. Put this over here. Do I need A or F? I do need A. Don't think I need F. A runner 2 and 5. And I saw that I need people on this page as well. Hydrate, thank you. Oh, that was the quietest little hiccup. I'm gonna go through my coffee quick times today. I might need a second kohi. What do you guys do on cold? I can't even call it a winter day. It's fall. It's snowing in fall. I feel like I should bring all of the winter stuff out of storage early because it's heckin' chilly, my guy. We need some toasties in this house. It's getting a little bit chilly. D-Runner is the big backbone piece. Let's see if we can find D-Runner. It's gotta be this giant thing here. Oh, that's D5. Okay. Maybe not the piece I need. I need it later, so I guess I'll grab it. Dude. I'm drinking tea and playing Monster Hunter GU, so it's a cozy vibe day. It's a cozy snuggle up kind of day. Oh, I forgot a piece on G-Runner. Oops. Maybe I'll play some of my farming sim later. There we go. Where's the other giant piece? What? Runner? D-Runner? the only other dark runner? What is this one? D9. Get cozy kind of day. Cozy Sunday for real. I'm drinking coffee and playing Power Wash Sim. Oh, you guys have the cozy gamer days. Very good. I was gaming in a blanket yesterday because I was so cold. We had the opposite happen. Hottest day ever recorded in November. We'll trade. You share some cool and I'll share some heat. Like, it's snowing fairly heavily. I keep thinking it's gonna stop, but it just keeps going. I do like watching the snow though. It's very relaxing. It's like watching the rain. Do you guys like watching the rain? Same vibe. H runner. I runner. H runner. Okay. And at some point I need O runner. And these little people. Little gang to go inside the suit. Whoa, they don't leave you a lot of room to cut these guys out. Kind of rough. And then this will be my first cleared runner. And it was just two tiny little people. Boop. Ampy. It's 75 Fahrenheit here. That sounds hot. I don't really understand how Fahrenheit works, but 75 is a big number. We're dying here if it gets over 30. Oh, there might be a hot beverage in my future, and y'all know me, I don't like hot beverages. I like hot tea. I like a warm black tea. But I like my coffee iced. I like chili coffee. But I like to be warm, which is weird. 75 is like perfect temperature. What is 75 like 25 Celsius? For someone who doesn't understand how Fahrenheit works. That's like 24 Celsius. Okay, pretty close. I prefer the cold, unfortunately. I have an iron deficiency, which means I get cold by myself naturally. So putting actual cold on top of that doesn't mess well for me. My hands and my feet are always very, very cold. My extremities get very cold very quickly. That reminds me, I didn't take my iron pill today because I started streaming instead. Maybe I'll take it with dinner. Oh, I did need eye runner. I do need this one too. I need both of the gold runners. I won this little circle thing here. Orange Pico is my go-to tea. I love that everyone has different flavors of tea. Age 21 and 17. 17. The tea that I drink, I think it's Earl Grey tea that I bought from Costco years ago. So it's probably most definitely expired, but I still drink it, so it's not very potent. And then a couple months ago, I went to Niagara-on-the-Lake, and I went to a tea house there. And I asked for some sort of black tea there. And it was delicious. And I'm like, is this what tea is supposed to taste like? This is phenomenal. I want some more whatever this is. Instead of me drinking my barely flavored Earl Grey, because I bought it years ago and I'm too stingy to throw down and buy a new one. Have you seen the IBO Monkey Crab Road Eye kit? I have not. I haven't actually watched IBO yet. So I know a couple choice kits from IBO, but I don't know all of them. Quick conversion, Celsius times 2 plus 32. Celsius times 2 plus 32 equals Fahrenheit. Okay. What is the temperature? What is the temperature outside here? We're gonna do some math. What is the temperature? -1 degrees. Okay. -1 times 2. It's just 2 plus 32. So it's 34 degrees at Fahrenheit. currently -1 degree Celsius, 34. Hi, Gunpla sisters. Hi, hi. Hi, Ryukin. We have snow here. Is the weather nice where you are? I wish I was good at math. I failed Calculus 1 and Calculus 2, and I had to take them over summer school because I wanted to stay in university. No! Math was my worst score. Always. Always, always, always. Only because I didn't take physics. Physics was... I couldn't do it. I like my science when there's easy math in it. I didn't like any crazy math. When we started getting to organic chemistry, it started getting wild. I was like, there's moon runes. I have no idea what's happening. No, it wasn't organic chemistry. It was analytical chemistry. Is it analytical chemistry that kicked my ass? I failed that one, and there wasn't a summer course, so I had to stay back an extra year, which was a bumski. So it took me 5 years to graduate university. I've been bad at math my entire life. Me too, gang. Me too. I've had angry teachers, so I kind of was scared of asking questions. I don't know what it is about math teachers being angry. I had angry math teachers too. I got a 51 in grade 12 math, and I think they did that just so that they could pass me and get rid of me. Because I was an honor roll student. I was an advanced placement for every class that offered advanced placement. So they were like, oh, damn, she's a smart cookie, but she can't do math. So I'm pretty sure they gave me a 51 just so I could go to university. And then I was accepted on a scholarship. Look at me now. I can't do math to save my life. I'm so bad at math. Bless calculators. Thank God for calculators. Did you ever say it's time to cook during labs? I did not. Labs were so stressful in university. Half of my labs were also anatomy labs, so it would be very weird in an anatomy lab to say it's time to cook because you're working with organic matter, you're working with like cadavers. So to be like, it's time to cook, I feel like I'd be kicked out of class. Or sent for some sort of assessment. That wouldn't have been very good. I'm also ass at math. Gang, are we all bad at math? Once I had to take AP math because it was the only class that fit my schedule, I was so lost. I had a math teacher that used to curse in class. At Harvard, over 60% of the grades are A's. Everywhere they are passing kids. I wonder what the Harvard equivalent in Canada is. U of T, University of Toronto? That's just my guess, I have no idea. Canadian Harvard. Math is hard, gang. Thankfully, I don't have to do a whole lot of math in my full-time job. And when I do have to do math in my full-time job, it's all in Excel, and I just set up formulas to do it for me. Gang, gang. That's the way to do it. Oh, did I leave a stress mark on this guy? Nope, we cleaned it up. Oh, thank goodness. Very sandable material. Whatever Good Smile's using, they're doing some good stuff. I'm used to Good Smile for like Nendroids and Figmas. Until this kit, I didn't know that Good Smile actually did plastic model kits. This was a first. But I don't dislike it. Definitely reasonable. My butt would only get into Harvard so they could use me as an example of a dumb human being and study me. Human being. I think that's the first time I've heard that term. Instead of being, human being. I wish I took more advantage of university studies that they did. I didn't really know that they did them a whole lot, like the undergraduates and things, or like the master's students. We're always doing like some sort of tests where you could offer yourself up as a human sacrifice. I wish I knew more about that while I was in school. Definitely would have participated. Would have enjoyed being a human guinea pig. And then this goes up here. Oh, that's stiff. Get in there. There we go. They've been doing kits for about 7 years or so. Done a lot of older shows and then super robot stuff mainly. Older shows, so things like I guess Code Geass is considered an older show now. If I was a college senior right now, I'd be asking for refunds. I enjoyed my school experience. Even though I was there for 5 years, rest in peace. The fire crackling sounds nice. I wish I had a fireplace. That'd be kind of rad. That sounds kind of cozy. I wonder if the cats would like it. Oops, I put this together when I wasn't supposed to. Classic. Can I wedge it apart very quickly? Yes, love that. I think it goes over these pieces here. Get in there. How am I supposed to close this around that? That's such a weird thing. What? How do you want me to do this? Oh no. Maybe if I use this to like push it. There we go. I did do this right? I did what I was supposed to? Yes. Okay, good. Me mostly following instructions. There we go. You mean Eureka? Oh, did I say Code? I keep saying Code Geass every time. I think it's because I saw the Lancelot when I was going through the kits earlier. So Code Geass has been stuck in my mind. I think the Code Geass kits are all Bandai kits. I don't think they have a non-Bandai equivalent. You're right, I've had Code Geass on my mind this whole time instead of Eureka 7. Weird. Maybe I secretly want to rewatch Code Geass. Maybe that's what my brain is trying to tell me. I feel like I would rewatch Eureka 7 too. That was a banger of a show. I liked the idea of skyboarding robots. I don't know what else to call it. I was also like 12 when I watched it. Code Geass is a great rewatch. I think I have to watch all of the spin-offs. I don't think I watched any of the spin-off series. Because I think as they were coming out, I was like, nah, these probably don't have Lelouch. I don't want to watch these. But now that I'm older, I'm like, man, I want more Code Geass. I should definitely watch those. Because whenever Easy pops into stream, Easy always starts talking about Charles v. Britannia, which is such a random character out of all the characters that you could choose from Code Geass. This is supposed to fit in there? How? Why? What? I mean, I guess it does, but why would you? Oh, interesting. Some of these pieces go together in ways that I'm not used to via Gundam, so it's unique. Not bad, not bad. There's supposedly more new content in the works other than Rose of the Recapture, but haven't heard much about it in a while. Code Geass Akito the Exiled specifically was good to me. That's the one that I was thinking of, because I think that's the one that I recall from years back hearing about. Do they have good memes like the original series? The original series had a lot of good meme content come out of it. Or like offshoot memes that fans made. Did you guys ever watch the Soup Store meme? I love that. Why are you in the soup store? It's just stupid good old YouTube content. Oh, I shouldn't have moved these because now I don't know which one's from which side. Oops. Ruh-roh Shaggy. Maybe I'll be able to tell based on the orientation. I think this one goes on this side. This looks probably accurate. Guess I'll find out in a couple steps if it's not. It looks maybe sort of right. What do you mean there's only soup? I'm in the soup store. We'll get out of the soup store. I'm glad that I can say things and you guys know what I mean, because it would be very strange if you didn't. I watched a video, Grizzleby, that broke down the old YouTube content that was so much deeper and more bizarre than we got in the last 10 years. There's some really good... I'm gonna go down the old YouTube rabbit hole later this evening. What are your favorite old YouTube videos? Videos that were made 10 to 20 years ago. Is YouTube even 20 years old? And videos are made 10 to 20 years ago. What are like crazy old videos? I was going down the old YouTube rabbit hole a couple of days ago, and I found Epic Rap Battles of History, and I was shocked that they were like 11 plus years old. So that was interesting. That was fun for me. Someone recently introduced me to Drunk History, which I didn't watch in my youth, but started watching recently because it was introduced to me, and they're also older YouTube videos. Those were hilarious. Those were great. YouTube will be 20 in December for the full launch. Damn. What are your favorite old YouTube videos? In the Discord, someone was talking about shoes, so I posted a gif from like the old oh my god shoes video. I think it was Will. Will was like, are you that old that you know shoes? I'm like, yeah. I was a YouTube gremlin. Hello? Drunk History from Comedy Central was gold, and I didn't know about it. That's what I mean. Like, what are the hidden gems of old YouTube that you guys can introduce to me that I may not have seen? Because old comedy is my flavor of comedy. I'm a millennial. I like the old comedy. It's good. It's good to me. It makes me chuckle. So what are some of your favorites? What else can I think of? Old school. I uploaded a video to YouTube in 2006. Volfer, you're an OG YouTuber. I liked the old Niga Higa videos, How to Be Ninja, I really liked. I thought those were hilarious. My younger siblings liked the ASDF videos. Oh, big man. Yeah, I'm right here. You cry? Why cry? Are you crying at Lady? Flea Market Montgomery. I don't know if I know what that is. I'm gonna start a list. My fingers must be full of plastic dust because I tried to thumbprint unlock it and it didn't register. List. Flea Market Montgomery. Right. History of the Entire World, I guess. I think I might have seen it a very long time ago, but I've heard about it again recently. So I'm gonna add this to the list. Give it another go. I was not a Salad Fingers person. I think that was like not quite as old. What was the creepy Teletubby looking things? I didn't watch it because it scared me. There was spaghetti and like a Muppet looking thing. They looked like Muppets, and it just turned into like a weirdly bizarre, somewhat gory, terrifying video. But it had such a happy name. I didn't like that one. That was eepy creepy. Too eepy creepy. Don't hug me, I'm scared. See what I mean? Like, I can describe things to you guys, and you get it. You brain blast and know what I'm talking about. I miss watching Happy Tree Friends. That sounds familiar. Why do I know this? I'm gonna add that one to the list too. Happy Tree Friends. Cotton's trying to serenade Lady with old love songs. He's starting with Unchained Melody. He's right behind me now.
Oh, you trying to hang out with lady?
He gets so sad that she doesn't want to hang out with him. It, like, crushes him. It was the show you were talking about? Is Happy Tree Friends? I thought it was Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but Happy Tree Friends also sounds familiar. Okay, so maybe I won't watch that if that's a spooky thing. I can't do ookie spooky. Ookie spooky. Ookum spookum. 19. Can't remember what else there was. Age 23. It's hard brain blasting that long ago. I don't think I had a YouTube video, like a YouTube account that long ago to like see what my liked videos were, you know what I mean? Cartoons exploding like in Final Destination. Sad. Did you ever watch Auto-Tune the News? I don't think so. That sounds fun though. I think there's an Instagram account I follow that's like the SpongeBob anchovy anchorman reading the news, and that I find entertaining. It doesn't take much to keep me entertained. Big man's digging through all the bags on the floor. Get 'em, Big. 22 says big piece. So if you hear rummaging of plastic, it's Big Man behind me playing in the plastic bags. I don't know what he's looking for. Because they're see-through bags. He can see that there's nothing there. He's doing his best. Get it, Big. I'm wondering if it's the appropriate time of the year to start putting up. I wasn't used to that first sound that happened. I was very off guard. And then the caramel dancing started, and I was like, oh, okay, I know what's happening.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Hannah Hadouken. What were you up to today? What were you doing? Cyber Shadow. I don't know if I know what Cyber Shadow is. It sounds ooky mysterious and slightly edgy. Is it a video game? Yo, the song I haven't heard in a while. Lucky Star! Lucky Star's good content. Sometimes you just gotta accept the old anime. Lucky Star is adorable. I'm glad that you understand and know what Lucky Star is. Very good. You guys came in, you right away caught the caramel dancing and the Lucky Star. I appreciate it. I feel seen. Welcome. I'm just working on some plastic models today. I'm working on an Eureka 7 Nervash. Slowly but surely it's coming together. I've only really got a head so far. This little guy over here. And I'm working on the torso. It's a game. Also, the boys were talking a lot of mecha anime. What are the mecha animes that you guys enjoy? I feel like I know a lot of them, but there's also some that I haven't really touched. There's an animal one that we talk about on this channel all the time. Zoids? I don't have a lot of Zoids knowledge. I know that they're big honkin' animal mechs. Kind of like how they did that Transformers animal variant. Metabots is the best mecha anime. I haven't seen Metabots. I think I've heard of that one before. I was searching for a raid target. I saw your name was Gunpla and you have a cat and you're making a Nervash. Thank you. Yes, I have. A second ago I had 3 cats in the room. This one is Loki. He's sleeping in a Bochi the Rock box because he likes to be in Plamo boxes. So he's eepin' sleeping. Big Man was here a second ago. Big Man Cotton is a tabby. Let me see if I can. No bites. I think there might be a calico behind this table here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Beast Wars is beautiful. Is that the Transformers variant? Beast Wars? I don't know the names of things a lot. I found my target. I'm a huge mark for Eureka 7. We were also talking a lot of Code Geass earlier. We were living the best. I have 3 kitties. 2 boys and 1 cat. Loki, they're all rescues. This one is 4. He's a troublemaker. Cotton is a big, big fluffy guy. I'm surprised he's not here. Oh, there he is. Come here. Want a treat? Want a treat? There we go. I can get him up on the couch. Big man. Want a tasty? This is Big Man. His name is Cotton. He's just a very large, fluffy tabby that will do anything for a treat. And I think the Calico is probably behind this table. Oh, she's abandoned us. She's gone. Where are the treaties? Wah! The Calico is Lady. She's Cora. She's 9. She's turning 10 in December. So she rules this household. Bye, Big Man. But the only one that likes to participate in my hobby is this little guy here. He's always on the table when I'm building. He's a, oh, sorry, you saw everyone else want treats, so you want one too. Okay, there you go. Oh, get it. Sweet boy. What a large being. Yeah. Normally I have a sister with me. We share this hobby together. That's why we're the Gunpla sisters. I'm the older sister. I'm Smiley. Peanut is unavailable today, so it's just me. But thank you for the raid. If you have to raid and run, if you've got some eating to do, some cleaning, don't feel pressured to hang out. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing your community. I'm glad your community likes Mecha. Welcome, gang. Loki being a Loki cast. He being a real pain in the butt sometimes. I found out Code Geass has like a million movies and OVAs. We were talking about them earlier. There's Rose and Atiko? I was a big fan of the original series, but I skipped over the variants and started going to other mecha shows instead. Because I was like, if Lelouch isn't here, do I want to be here? Which is toxic thinking on my part. I need to go watch them now, because now I want more Code Geass, and I'm like, I'll accept it in whatever variant you're feeding it to me. I will take it. I need it. If you get your kitty a Tamiya cutter, would it count as catnip? He tries to take these ones. Not so much on these ones, but on the blue ones, there's like little bite marks, because he'll pick it up with his teeth, which I don't understand why he would do that. Because it's just metal under here. You would think it hurts. It wouldn't feel very good. The Gundam was the first mecha-related anime, to be honest. I don't know what my first mecha show was. I didn't watch Gundam until way later. I watched Gundam Seed. I'm Canadian, so I watched YTV growing up, and they used to play Gundam Seed really late at night with like Naruto, Zatch Bell, Bleach. It was kind of like in the early 2000s era. So Gundam Seed was my first because it aired on just regular TV. I didn't start actually going hardcore into Gundam until COVID, I think, 2022? The tail end of COVID? I went to a convention and they were, why Seed? Because it was just on TV! Wait, I like Seed! No! It's like, a melodrama, a rom-com, what is that called? Soap opera. It's very soap opera-y. I'm here for the romance. I want the romance. Seed is painful, but it's good. It's good pain. It's good. I am definitely a Seed fangirl. I love Seed, I love G Gundam, and I love Thunderbolt. I think those are my top 3. Those ones they were good to me. The romance plots, the he said, she said, the dramatic betrayals. I was here for the soap opera and like the mecha. I wasn't really here for the space politics. Oh, I rewatched it a couple years ago because it had been like 15 years from my first watch and rewatching it. And I had different favorites and I felt very differently about the series compared to my first rewatch. But it's still like my first, so it has a special place, you know? We got a homie who watches G Gundam. G Gundam is so ridiculous, it just makes no sense, and that's why I love it. It's so good. Howdy, hey Apex Nerd, hello! have just started to get through Gundam myself. There's so much Gundam content. It's very intimidating going through the Universal Century timeline. So I started with all of the non-UC, the alternative Gundam shows first, just to like dip my toes in and see what I liked. That's where I found Thunderbolt and G Gundam. A lot of stuff where you don't really need any precursor knowledge. You can just kind of show up and have a good time. So that was cool. It was not bad. The original Gundam, I think, so far out of the Universal Century timelines has been my favorite. We just finished Zeta, and we're gonna do Char's counterattack next. And then from there, I don't know if we're gonna go to Hathaway or if we're gonna go to Unicorn. But there's so much of it. It just doesn't stop, really. Going through all the Gundam shows currently, it's a lot. You need to put on Gunbuster? What is Gunbuster?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sorry, I broke my alerts. They go off twice now. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much. Gunbuster sounds like is it the Gun Devil from Chainsaw Man? Gunbuster. I know the Buster's a seed suit. Just saying. Gunbuster. Oh. Wait, these outfits. It took me to the wiki. Show me the outfits again. Come back. They look like speed racers in space, based on the outfits. They have ankle warmers. They have the long socks. Is this guy wearing aviators? What's going on here? This guy looks like JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. What is happening in this show? What is this? I'm getting mixed signals. Each photo I look at reminds me of a different genre. I do see the mech, so I now know it's a mech show. But some of the pictures make me look like it's like a rom-com, haha oopsie. Some of them make it look like a sports anime. This one makes it look like Magical Girls. I'm so confused. But it looks like the main cast is female in a mecha show, which is very intriguing. I'm gonna take a print screen of this page. Gunbuster. How long is Gunbuster? Gunbuster is so good. Only 6 episodes. I'm in. I'm in. Short shows that are easily digestible. My favorite. My favorite. If I don't have to sit down for 100 episodes to enjoy something, sold. I'm in immediately. Hype moments and aura happening in Gunbuster. That's what it sounds like. Whoa. It's almost like starting to blizzard outside. The wind is picking up. I wonder if it's supposed to snow all day. That's crazy. Cray cray. Gunbuster's changes a person. Same watched Zeta a few weeks ago. Ooh. You getting up, little kitty? Little man? I just don't want him to step on all the nubs that I've got going on right here. If you do not feel a thing after watching Gunbuster, you are not human. It's the same dudes who did Ava and Gurren Lagann. Okay, we have to be careful. We're approaching the hype line where we hype it too much and it's going to be really hard to like meet that level of expectation. Let me very quickly, sorry everyone for your ears, I don't want his like tail and stuff to go into these nubs, so I'm just going to zoop them up. Thank you. Sorry everyone. Sorry for the zoopening. You're okay. Nubs are gone. It's the mecha show. Gunbusters is hype. Oh no. Oh yeah, but now my expectations are through the roof. The blizzard you have at home versus the blizzard you get at Dairy Queen. Bro, when you see the things you will see. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch this now. I mean, I have nothing going on after this. It's literally snowing outside. I'm not going nowhere. I got time for 6 episodes. Are they 20-minute episodes? Could I binge this in sub 3 hours? I'm falling off my chair, sorry. It's slippery. Did I even sand these pieces? Oh, hi! What's up, little? He wants a pet break, sorry, gang. He's blocking the build zone. Yeah, what's up? You just wanted some kisses? Yeah. Yeah, can you see the snow? Do you like it? Oh, back in the box? Back out of the box. Yes. Okay. I had friends suggest Shangri-La Frontier. Looks pretty cool. I think that show just got another season or something recently, didn't it? Hey, Fun Plus Sister. What up, Wiremod? Good to see you. There's a lot of romances airing this season. I'm the type of person that has like 10 to 15 anime on the go at a single time. Just because there's so many shows airing that I want to watch.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Mr.
yeah.
Panda, thank you for the follow. Sorry, gang. There's a dumpy in the build space. We need to appease the fluff before he will let us build. Hi everyone, welcome! We're working on the Nervash, but little Loki has other plans. Once he is sufficiently sated, he'll enter his box again, and then he'll let us build. My friends will recommend me 2,500 shows, and I end up watching 2 shows every 5 years. I have cat hair in my eyeballs now. Little, what have you done? I watch so much anime. But I also don't watch a whole lot of real people shows, like normal cable TV shows. Anime is kind of my bread and butter. Hey, little. I am really big on real people, like, fantasy shows, though. So I'm excited for when the new Witcher comes out. I think there's another... Who's the Vault Boy one? Fallout? There's another Fallout season coming out in January. I like real people, like fantasy-style shows. That's the good stuff. I'm working on the MGSD Barbatos. I really like the MGSD line. I think the Oh my god, that's That was a lot louder than I was anticipating. Hi, Hobby Time! Welcome on in! Welcome, everybody! We recently updated the PC to Windows 11 and it wiped everything. So now whenever there's a raid, it plays like a sound I'm not used to hearing, and it plays it very loud, and it's kind of jump scary. I don't know how I did that, and I don't know how to stop it from doing that. But that definitely scared me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What were you up to? Were you building something today? Were you painting something today? Thank you so much for the raid. Hobbies with Newbie. We're here to share some hobby love. We've got Hoyas, cats, and bean pudding. I have a follow-up question. What is bean pudding?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
One Punch Man Season 3, I could count the number of frames an episode was on 2 hands. It's not on Crunchyroll, so I haven't started One Punch Man yet. I think it came to a different streaming platform other than Crunchyroll. Oh no, internal panic as Windows Update is looming for me. My Windows Update from 10 to 11 wasn't compatible. Something wasn't working when I tried to transfer my disk drives. So I gave up and just wiped the entire PC. I think for normal people it transitions well, but if you start having disk troubles, I pray for you. It went for other people in the Discord seamlessly, and they got to keep all their files, so I hope all goes well with yours. We were making a diorama in a photo frame, so mainly building. A diorama. Do you know what's going to go in the diorama, or are you just building based off of vibes and you'll kind of figure it out as you go? In a photo frame sounds cool. I feel like a photo frame makes a good base. I was building the Nervash, but little kitty here is sitting in the build space. He wants some lovin' and some affection before he'll go back into his box and let me continue on. So I'm just trying to give him lots of pets so I can build again. Bean pudding is baked bean pudding. I can picture baked beans. Where I struggle is how it turns into a pudding. Like, the visualization isn't working for me. Because okay, hear me out. When you say baked bean pudding, I'm picturing you take baked beans, you mash them like mashed potatoes, and then you put them in a pudding cup. which I don't think is right.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Oh
yeah, oh
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Sorry, I'm
yeah.
eating cat hair. He has moved. We can continue to build. Is it sweet? I imagine it's sweet. I know red bean, I have cat hair all over my face now. Red bean paste goes in like dorayaki, or like little buns that are tasty. Very, very good. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Security support ending for Windows 10. I believe it ended in October, so that's why I moved over to Windows 11, but I had some difficulty doing that. I love that raid animation. Lucky Star, one of my favorite anime. You're the second person today to say so. I'm so glad I'm finding my people. I'm glad that I'm finding the anime gang, because I know that we build model kits on this channel and it's mostly mecha, but I love meeting people that appreciate other styles and genres of anime as well. Welcome everybody, I'm glad you guys are here. I think we should start a GoFundMe for One Punch Man so they can get more frames. Didn't that happen between season 1 and season 2? Didn't they swap animation studios with Mob Psycho between season 1 and season 2? Have a rough idea. Some sort of alien about to ambush something underneath? Terrifying. Peanut would love that. My younger sister's not here today. It's just me, myself, and I. Normally my younger sister's here and we hang out together. But just me today. Me and one of my cats. The other two kind of come and go. Kitty's adorable. Thank you. He's taking a little bath. I will now try my best to go catch sleep. Catch you next time. Thank you guys so much for coming in with the raid. If you guys have to raid and run, please take care of yourselves. If you are in Canada with all of the snow, please stay warm. If it's nighttime, have a good eepy sleepy. If you've got to eat, enjoy your meals. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's nice meeting so many people, but I feel bad that little Peanut's not here, so you guys can't experience my younger sister. You'll just have to pretend that this kitty's my youngest. I'm excited to meet more Mech Gunpla people as I've recently got back from Japan. So I've come back with my first kits. I love building Plamo. I feel like Plamo is such a freeing hobby because there's so many different types of model kits you can build.
Oh
There's
yeah,
so many
oh
different
yeah.
brands.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you, thank you. The last time I went to Japan was in 2018 and I hadn't started building plastic models yet. I feel like it was such a missed opportunity. I could have brought so many kits back, but I didn't know any better. I didn't start building plastic models until like 4 or 5 years later, so I need to go back. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy the builds. Robot's asking what you picked up if you don't
Oh
mind us
yeah, oh
asking.
yeah.
Oh yeah, oh
yeah,
yeah,
oh
oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, oh
Thank you for the
yeah, oh
follow.
yeah.
We are very nosy, particularly because we just really enjoy building model kits, so when other people are working on building model kits, we're like, what are you building? What are you working on? Do you like it? Are you going to decal it? Are you going to paint it? What's the plan? We get very nosy just because we're passionate people in the hobby. Little, what are you doing? Sometimes he tries to like eat the pieces. I don't know if it's this piece because it's a larger piece that has like caught his eye for some reason. What is it? Is it the nippers? No, you can't eat. You can't eat them. Can you lay down, be good? Yeah. Why don't you get in your box? I'm gonna have to replace his Bochi box soon. He's starting to stretch it out a little bit too much. Have you seen the OPM S3 memes? There's one of Gauro sliding. I don't know if I've seen it. You can't handle the tooth. He is a little problem child. But I try not to let him bite things that are hard because he's chipped a tooth already. I don't know when he did it, because I've had him since he was like 3 months old. He was found on the side of a highway, covered in fleas, and I was like, yeah, that one, I want that one. So he bites a lot of stuff that he shouldn't be biting, and I guess he bit something he shouldn't have been biting, and he like chipped one of his 2 front fangs, so now he's got like a little tiny chipped one and one full-size one. And you would think that would be enough for him to learn not to bite hard things, but he doesn't figure it out. He doesn't learn from his mistakes. I wasn't sure what to get, so I grabbed a Gundam-based Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode painting model. That was a Destroy Mode Unicorn was the 3rd kit we ever built. It was very, very early on for us, but it wasn't the Gundam base variant, so I wonder if it's a recolor, if it's like a white and a blue instead of a white and a red. Hobbies with newbie. I have my eyes on the Perfect Grade RX-78 too. We just built the PGU like 2 streams ago, and it was a surprisingly user-friendly build. I had hyped myself up so much thinking it was going to be a really difficult kit because it was a PG, but they break it down into some really easy to follow steps. So classic Smiley, I was hyping myself up for nothing, or like intimidating myself for nothing. It ended up being a very pleasant build. A very user-friendly build experience. Big fan. I'm stationed in Korea for the Air Force, and there's a pretty nice Gundam store about 30 minutes away from me, from the Air Force base. Dang, that's really cool. What's Korea like? I've never been to Korea. I would like to visit Korea. I once had family friends stationed in Germany, and they're part of the American military, so I was able to go to Germany to visit them. And we got to, there was on base, there was another girl around a similar age to me. I think her parents were serving and she was with them. So she took me to like Wiesbaden, a little German town, and we just spent some girl time. Thinking about it now as an adult, I'm like, wow, my grandparents let me go with a stranger's daughter to a random town in a country we don't live in. That's kind of crazy. It is what it is, I guess. Very cool. Perfect Grade is a dream, just seems so daunting to tackle. I did that to myself. I got so scared to start it. We had finally gotten one. We were so scared to start it. And then when we started doing it, we were like, this is cool. It's a different build experience. It's unique. But it wasn't as scary as I had hyped myself up to think it was gonna be. So, oh. Lady. Why is she hissing? Big Man's not there. There's a cat behind this. Why is she growling? Sorry, gang. 1 second. She's growling at something. Hey, what's wrong? Oh, Big Man's right here. Big Man, up. Okay. Lady, come on out. Let's see if I can get her to come out. Come on, sweetie. You want a treat? Come on. So this is the 4-year-old. This is the 9-year-old. She's of the 3, she was adopted maybe a year and a half ago, so she's the newest addition to the family. She's an old gal. She's going right behind the table again. Damn it. She hides there and yells at the other cats. Because she's newer to the family than the boys, she doesn't love the boys that much. And then Big Man is on this chair right here. But she just hides back here and yells at them, so I try to coax her out so she'll stop yelling at them, and it doesn't work. We do our best. Oh bless, my little kitty did the same recently. Slight chew at one of his front fangs. I don't know how they do that. I don't know why they want to chew like the hardest things in existence. They're like, that looks so good. It's white and clear plastic if that helps. Sorry, kind of new to Gundam, so that might not be helpful. That does make sense. White and clear, so it's translucent pieces, which is nice. They're a little bit crispier to cut. So that's the only, they might be a little bit of a pain to cut and to sand if you're gonna try to sand them. They're just, I don't know if hard and crispy makes sense. They're not as forgiving as the colored plastics. It's nice, I love it here. I would like to see Korea. It's on my what do you call it, bucket list. Robot says the particular Gundam-based unicorn is white armor and clear cycle frame parts. You can paint it up however you like a pink unicorn with purple cycle frame. That sounds really cute. I just came in with the raid, but need to dip out. Bye, hobbies! Hope to catch another stream. Thank you for coming to hang out. If you guys have to raid and run, we appreciate you coming in at all. Thank you, thank you. I will just continue on working on my little nerve ash. I think we're still on the torso. I think I needed to cut a piece out, but I put them down because kitties started fighting and yelling in the background. The torso looks kind of weirdly shaped. It's kind of like a rhombus torso, shaping the way that you wouldn't expect it to. They're definitely very unique compared to Gunpla. But I'm excited to see it start coming together. I think when I get to the legs, they're gonna look a little bit string beanie, if that makes sense. They just look very long, and I'm wondering if this giant sticker sheet we have is mostly for the legs and for the board. What would you guys call an Eureka 7 surfboard? Because I've always just called it a surfboard, but I don't think that's the proper term for what they use. It's like a mobility device. I'm not sure what to call it. Skyboard. I also need to pop into lyric. Goodbye! Thank you for coming in. Skyboard? Skyboard kind of makes sense. This. Oh, I needed to attach these still. I didn't do that. Yeah. This goes on the front. I didn't even finish cutting these ones out. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oopsie daisies. I'm wondering how much of this kit I'm going to be able to finish solo bolo. I wonder if it's going to be a 2-streamer and finishing it on Wednesday. I know Peanut at some point this month wants to build the Jurassic Park dinosaur kits, because we've got 2 of those. We've got a Spinosaurus and is it a Brachiosaurus? Spinosaurus and a Titanosaurus. I don't think Titanosaurus is one that I'm overly familiar with. Spinosaurus I've heard. So we've got 2 dinosaur kits that I know she's eager to build. This goes this way. I'm not sure when she'll be able to come here though. Maybe next weekend, if I had to guess. Because I imagine Wednesday she might stream remotely. And then this goes on the bottom, facing up into here. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Cat. Good boy. Apparently the official term in their universe is a reflection board or ref board. Interesting. I wonder why they named it that. That's strangely unique. Oh, does this go upside down? Upsy downsies? And then the red goes in the front first, it seems. Okay. I'll definitely be able to finish the torso. It's been two hours. We'll get there. Probably a double stream zone. Also called lift boards in some of the translations. Why don't you get robot hands that Peanut can control from her house? I think she would cause a ruckus if we gave her some sort of control, remote control. Just for funsies. She would do it just because she can. How does this go on? What? Oh, what? Oh, okay, it goes here. I guess that makes sense. And then this goes inside. And this goes on top. Here, perhaps? This looks maybe correct. Mayhaps? Okay, we shall see. We shall see what we shall see. Oh, hi guys, hi Christian. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday fun day. We're just kind of vibing today. Taking it easy, solo bolo without little P money. I did find out about her fence. I think her fence fell over, and that's why they were doing fence work on Wednesday. Must have been a windy day or something. Knocked her right over. Unfortunate. A21. So there's a couple of little pieces that go into this white piece. This bigger white piece. A21 goes at the front. 3 and 6 little circle balls go up higher. 3 on the left, 6 on the right. Ooh, the Nerve Ash! Heck yeah! Nerve Ash time! 3 and 6, okay. And then 8 and 9 I also need from this runner. I wonder if there's still additional steps on the next page in order to finish the torso. It looks like by the end of this page it's coming along pretty well, actually. Not bad. It's still snowing. Oh my goy. I hope... Maybe I should work from home tomorrow if there's still snow, because I don't have my winter tires on yet. I don't want that to be a problem. I don't know how smart it is to drive in snow without winter tires. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose again. I'm definitely catching a cold. Do you guys normally catch colds as soon as the weather starts changing? It's quite an interesting kit. I kind of want that too for myself. It is an interesting kit. It's a Good Smile kit, which I haven't built before. So I'm curious to see what the experience is like. So far it's been pretty reasonable. I'm only on the second page of the build though. I'm not super deep into it. But it's very cool. How many Eureka 7 kits exist? Do they have any kits other than the Nervash? I think there might be 3 of them total. Does that sound about right? This is supposed to go in there. Perfect. The Bandai Eureka kits unfortunately show their age. No! So the Good Smile ones are the way to go then? It is a very old show. Mind you, they did do a spin-off of it. Or like a sequel-y type content, but even that's still kind of older. There we go. This one seems not bad at all. It's very workable. Definitely goes together differently, like the build experience is different from that of a Gunpla, but it's not bad in any way. The pieces just go together in ways that are very different, because the shapes are overall very, very different. I don't remember starting Eureka 7 AO, but I don't remember finishing it. Oh, you remember starting but not finishing. I don't think I even started it, to be honest. But at the time, I also wasn't super invested in spin-offs where, like, the main cast changed or the main characters changed. But now I think I have more of an appreciation for that sort of thing. So something I'd be more willing to go back to. Hey, kitty. He looks like he's looking at me, but he is most definitely sleeping. They're like barely open. He wants to be involved, but he's too Epum. And this goes here. Okay. Eureka 7 is gold. I remember being a bit bummed it wasn't just more OG Eureka. Yeah. I used to be a lot more picky about it when I was younger. But I wonder if, like rewatching Gundam Seed, if my favorite characters would change. Not necessarily my favorite characters, because I still have the same favorite character, but a lot of my other characters that I enjoyed in the show changed or shifted. I wonder if that would be the case with something like Eureka as well. That's why I feel weird recommending shows I watched forever ago, because I'm like, would I still feel the same about it if I was to rewatch it now? Does the cat behave well around small parts? It depends on his mood. He definitely has times where he wants to hit the little pieces, or he tries to eat them, but the moods kind of come and go. He's not really consistently a gremlin. He's just sometimes a gremlin. If that makes sense. Usually he just sleeps and watches like he is now. He's really good about it. This goes facing this way, facing back ways, and then it sits on top of this. Oh, and we get to put the people in. Nice-oo. This goes over here. I think the people, it didn't give you a lot of space to cut around them, so the double cuts also don't super have a lot of space here. How do you guys go in? Do you just sit in here, or do you have something that holds you in? Oh. I mean, cat's gonna cat. They do what they want, whatever they want. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, lady's back. She's at my feet. There you go. 1, 2. After the people. Oh, runner. I don't think I've used oh runner. Hi! Hi, lady! Hi, lady! Come on, come up here. Tinker-tink. What are you doing? Yeah. What is it? What do you want? She's just vibing. Oh, did you hear ladies here? No, you be good. Be a good little man. Hi. Come here. Wah. Oh, what's up here? Look at all this stuff. Eh? Where do you want to go? Onto the table. Surprising. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, lady. Meow. Yeah, I know. Oh, she's feeling chatty. You talking to the people? You watching the snow? Isn't it so pretty? I'm gonna make you some space here, little lady. Yeah, you're welcome. She's headbutting the monitor. Are you saying hi to everybody? Hydrate, thank you, Gingerbeard. Yes. Oh, you gonna come over here? No, you don't want that water. That's not good water. I'm scared to use this vacuum. I think it's gonna freak her out. But I don't want her going in these nibs either, so I'm gonna put this over top of the nibs. Yeah. Love the hate smiley? I'm hoping you mean love the hat. Oh, she's laying down. Oh, what are you doing? You just see like a very tiny little kitty bum over here. I don't know where she's going or what she's doing, but she's here. Oh, lay down. Good girl. Wow. We have lady on deck right here. Her little tail. Good job, lady. Welcome to stream. Barely. I didn't realize she was gonna want to hang out up here. Let's treat them. One for little. One for lady. One for big. No, lay back down, little mister. Don't cause problems. Please don't hit your sister. That's my biggest worry. Be good. Where'd my other side cutter go? Oh, there it is. 7 and 8. Now that he's standing up, he's more likely to start swinging, and I just want to make sure that he doesn't try to swing at lady. He's being brave by laying here, and I don't want him to be a menace. Yes? You gonna lay down and be good? No? Hey. Good boy, thank you. 14. Yeah, you be good to your sister. He's still staring her down. It's making me nervous. Can you guys hear her purring? She purrs fairly loud. Oh, Big Man on the couch. Hi, Big Man. You wanna come over, Big? You wanna come up? Everybody be chill. Everybody be cool. Please. She's watching the snow. Hi, Smiley. That's a lovely beanie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's a chilly day. So we're doing our best to stay warm today. There we go. I thought that the cats would want to lay in like the comfy bed right here. It's nice and warm and toasty, but one's in a box, one's on the desk. Big Man is back in the pleather chair. They don't seem to care a whole lot. This seems like an interesting piece to connect. Oh, like that. Interesting. The clear pieces go in a funny way. But it stays, so that's cool. Has the cat ever caused issues when building? Absolutely he has. He likes to hit pieces. He likes to, so he'll grab them, he'll bring them like into his box. He will try to eat them. He will battle damage them. He'll try to take the tools. It depends on his mood. Right now he's just feeling kind of like sleepy, which makes him a good boy. But sometimes he's feeling mischievous and he causes problems. So it's give or take. But he insists that he has to be involved while I'm building, so we give him a little box so that he can sit on the desk and spectate or observe. The tabby cat usually just sits on the build space, which prevents me from building, but he doesn't try to cause a problem with the pieces themselves. And then Lady, who's laying right off screen here, she is a good girl. She doesn't cause any problems. Thankfully. Does this snap onto anything?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
This looks like it's supposed to go in further. So I wonder what it's hitting to prevent it from going in further. Why are you not going in? What is the problem here? It looks like it's definitely supposed to go further in, but I don't understand why it's not.
Waku waku.
Waku waku. It's not hitting
Waku waku.
there.
Waku waku.
Waku waku. Waku waku. Token, thank you! Oops. Token, thanks. Thank you, thank you. I was considering getting a little Meowdude, so I think I'm gonna have to get closed display shelves. Yes, so the reason that we have these closed display shelves in the back, my sister and I used to keep them on open shelves, but he would knock them off of the shelves and he broke a couple that way. There's always plastic model cement, but sometimes when he would knock a little piece off, it would get lost somewhere and we couldn't find it to glue it back on. So he has definitely caused problems in that regard. I can't figure out why this piece doesn't want to attach. It feels like something's pushing on it to stop it from going. Oh, I think that shimmy shake fixed it. There we go. Okay, cool. So we just have the red pieces to attach. And then we're finished for this particular page. I completely zoned in just to fix it. He's definitely broken a couple things, unfortunately. But when I'm building, he's usually pretty good. He'll have moments, but if he's acting out, it's because he wants attention. So if I stop building and give him a little bit of attention for a little bit, he'll go back into the box and be a good kitty again. So if you can figure out why they're acting out, you can usually resolve it and then get back to whatever it is you were doing in the first place. Lady has no interest in plastic model kits. She's laying just off screen here, also on the build desk, but she's just watching the snow out the window. She's being a good girl. The cats usually just like to be present in the same room that I'm in. For the most part, they'll just kind of follow me around for the company. They'll wait to see what room I'm gonna take up shop in so that they know what room they're gonna take a nap in, kind of thing. Okay, so these attach at the back and cover. Okay, cool. I see. Has it been weird today listening to fire crackle sounds instead of like actual music or a playlist? What do you guys think? Has it been reasonable? I don't know if it's helped me feel any warmer at all while streaming today, but that was kind of the hope behind it. I think I can attach the head at this point. We've finished this page. Oh, there's still more to the under bits of the torso. There's still some pieces under here for us to attach, and then there's an itty bitty waist. Meow, yes. Your head note? Bye, lady. Bye. And by head note, she's gonna lay directly behind me instead of on the table beside me. Okay. Haven't noticed the crackling until you mentioned it. It's just kind of vibing in the background. Well, because it's so cold outside. It's freezing where I live. It's below freezing here. And it's been snowing since I woke up. So I think it's been snowing since before I woke up because the ground was already white. But the snow is like building up. Crazy. Yeah, maybe I'll work from home tomorrow. I don't know if I want to be on the roads tomorrow because a lot of people, myself included, haven't changed to winter tires yet, so I'm worried that that might just be a nightmare trying to commute into the big city. Hey, little. Yeah, we'll work from home tomorrow. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. It's a good idea. I just give a big stretch of A winter cold day calls for a toasty warm dinner. What would be a good warm toasty dinner? These are ×2 steps. Both of these are J runner, and then B runner. I don't think I've used J runner yet. Looks like it's a dark brown color. Oh, this one. Okay, that was easy. And then I'll need B runner to follow up, which is this one. And then they attach underneath with a red piece from G. Okay. The crackling sounds sound nice, but I think it's nice when it's accompanied by like a fire visual, so you can see where the crackling is coming from too. I don't know if that makes sense. 8 and 11. I wonder if it's just placebo, looking at a fire visual and hearing the crackling, if it like placebo makes you feel warmer. It's just nice. I love watching a fire. Makes me eepy sleepy. And 7. A runner as well. Okay. I put it back away, but I can reach it from where I am. I guess I'll clean these up and attach these first and kind of do it step by step this way. I kind of want to do the board next, but I don't know if there's any steps really that go into the board. It looks like it's just one big board that's already kind of put together. Little still even. Still pretending to be paying attention. Hi, little baby. His eyes are fully closed now. He's no longer trying to pretend like he's paying attention. Oh, but I think me smacking the jar for the water sanding wakes him up. Sorry, buddy. Is that bugging you? This only has 3 connections. Oh, it goes underneath, okay. And cut these off. It's been a while since I built a waifu. Maybe I'll want to build a waifu soon. Oh, but we're going to be building those dinosaurs. True. Lots of options and lots of time. It's getting close to Christmas, though. I wonder what would be a Christmassy build. Which Gundam series is the meme that it's a Christmas Gundam show? Is it Wing? Is it Wing that came out around December, Christmas time? Or does it have Christmas in the show? I think one of the Gundam shows had a meme that it was a Christmas movie or a Christmas anime. The Die Hard equivalent, because people meme that Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Endless Waltz. So is it that it came out around Christmas, or that it encompasses the Christmas timeline in the show that makes it a Christmas meme? Because Gundam to me doesn't scream Christmas, but I'm sure there's a reason. War in the Pocket as well? War in the Pocket was Sag. They're set around the Christmas timeline-wise. Very Sag. I haven't seen Endless Waltz yet. But I don't think it's part of the UC timeline, right? So it might be a little while before I get to it. Unless I decide to watch it around Christmas, I guess. You can make a green and red Zaku. That's Christmassy, right? True? That's true. I don't know if we actually have a green Zaku. We've definitely got red Zakus. There's the Hello Kitty green Zaku we've got, but aside from that, I don't think we actually have any green Zakus. I think last year for Christmas we made Gundam Christmas ornaments, the Gun Tank and the Char. She still hasn't painted the Gun Tank. He still exists in his unpainted form. B next. Is there 2 B runners? 'Cause I only see one of these. Which makes me think there's probably a second one. You said earlier it's cold at your place today. Any snow? We're getting our first snow of the year right now. It is snowing here. There was snow a couple days ago, but it didn't stay. This is the first snow of the year that's like actually staying on the ground. We do be getting snow. It's been snowing all day. And it's snowing pretty heavily as well. It's a very cold day today. It's still fall. It feels like it's a little early to be getting snow. I think it's supposed to warm up the rest of the week, though. It's just today that's very cold and chilly. Okay, there's one. There must be another bee runner. I don't have the other pieces. You are also a bee runner. There is 2 bee runners. I love snow. I like snowboarding, so I like snow in that regard, in the sense that I can get out on the hills, but the snow hills probably wouldn't be open this early in the year because it's still fall, technically. I enjoy the snow. It's the cold that I don't love as much, but I understand that you can't have snow without cold, so it's kind of a, you know, you can't have one without the other. It never snows here, only in the mountains. Oh, we get a buttload of snow here. But I also do live in Canada, so it's further north than most. I hear sometimes there's snow in the States, and some of the southern states are like, we don't know what to do. We don't get snow. It's not like there's snow plows readily available like there is up here, you know? This goes in a very peculiar spot. There we go. Okay, and now I need a 19 and 20 for the back side. Hi, Little. What's up, buddy? What is it? What do you see? You just staring at the snow outside? Sometimes they'll see like squirrels or bunnies or birds in the front yard and they get really excited about it. Okay. So these go tiny side down. Tiny side down. And then they attach to these. There we go. One. It's two. Oh, you looking, Little? You looking at it? Yeah. Sniff, sniff. And then a little red piece. You can keep your snow evil stuff. I like snow. It's just cold. Snow angels and snowmen are really fun. Frostbite, less fun. You just gotta like super pack on the warm layers. Oh, watch the nubs! Watch the nubs! Sorry, watch your totos. Watch totos. Okay, let me help you. There you go. Okay, now it's safe. Come on, come see Mama. He started walking over, and I was like, "No, there's nubs on the table." And then he went back into his box. He was like, "Oh God, okay. No, you can't eat that one. I need that piece in a second." Hello, little. What is it? What is up, little man? A Dewivelby truck? Hello? I'm so nosy. Shoveling is a great workout. Shoveling is a really good workout. There was 2 winters ago, I was shoveling the driveway for like 4 hours because it was such a heavy snow. Grogrin, hello, welcome, welcome. Sorry, we're waiting for this kitty to give us our build space back. It was snowing so hard, so it took me 4 hours to shovel. Because the snowplow also came by while I was out shoveling, so I made some solid progress, and then the snowplow just threw on more snow, and I was like, no. Eventually the neighbors took pity on me and they came out and helped me, which was really nice of them. That's more than fun. Kitties be like that. Hi, you want some attention? He really likes forehead kisses, so he just like bobs his head towards me and wants some kisses. Some screeches and some kisses, and then he goes back into his box. He's like, okay, that's good, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you making little meeps? You all done? Sometimes he like faints. Yeah, see, he goes back in the box to be like, yeah, I'm done. And then he fully comes out. Alright, hi, buddy. Hi. What is good? What's up, little? We're going. He's just standing off to the side, but he's still here. You're not gonna watch the snow? Not interesting? Oh, your tail's chilly. Are you cold down here? Are you warm enough, little man? Yeah, are you warm enough? How's your ears feel nice? Your ears are okay. Your tail was a little cold. What's up with that? And your bum cold. Good boy. It has a big rural area, a driveway, and a couple years ago the snowblower broke. No! Spent 4 hours straight shoveling by hand. And by the time I got to the bottom, the top needed to be started again. No, now we have a hand snowblower and one that goes on a tractor. Hi, little. Darvin would give up after 2 hours. Yeah, sounds about right. Hi, little. Yeah. Hi. It's nice that he wants all these kisses, but I get cat hair all over my face. And then it tickles me for hours after he's done. Welcome back, little. You're just showing off your nice fur coat, eh? Because we're talking about how cold it is. I'm showing them all of this luscious fur that you got here, eh? Hi, JJ Mon. Hello, hello. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah. Wow, what's that? What's that? Hey, little. What's all that? We're almost done with the top of the torso, and then we still have the bottom of the torso to do. But you want up there? You want up to your spot? He can't decide what he wants currently. He's just kind of figuring it out. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's not a good spot to take a bath. Right in front of the microphone, too. You want everybody to hear that you're having a bath? Okay. You're gonna hit your head off the microphone, buddy. Be careful. Hey? What? Yeah, see? See? Microphone there. What are you doing, monkey? You cold, so you want snugs? He looks like he's gonna try to nap right here. That's not a good spot for you, buddy. Don't eat the nippers, please. You don't want to be in your box? You want to sleep right there? Does that look like a good spot for little? Don't eat the nippers, please. Let me take these away. See what I mean? Like, sometimes he has moods where he's like, I need to eat. No, that's a piece that I need in a second. You can't eat this either. He's looking for things to be mischievous about currently. Why? Why trying to cause trouble? Eh? You don't want to be a good boy? Why? Yeah, you can still have kissies. No, don't eat, please. Yeah, box is a good spot for you. See? Look at, he's choosing violence. Yes, take a bath. Bath good. Bath means he can't smack stuff because he's busy taking bath. Nervash fresh. It's nice to be building the Nervash.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now that little man has moved his booty, we can get back into it. It's been 2.5 hours. I haven't made very much progress today. It's been very slow progress without little P Money here helping me. That's okay. We'll do what we can. Okay, so now we work on the bottom of the torso. I think at this point I can add the head. Ugh. Satisfying click. Like, so chunky, eh? He kind of looks like a race car like this. He looks like a little Mario Kart car with a head. How's your voice holding up, Smiles? I can still feel it. It doesn't feel as bad as it did on Wednesday. I'm trying to keep my tone a little bit more subdued and my voice a little bit quieter so I'm not projecting. It definitely feels... How do I describe it? It feels like when you have a sore throat and you need lozenges, but it's also not super hurty yet. It feels uncomfy but not hurty. A cat treat. Itchy. I don't feel like I need to start clearing it yet, but it feels like it's starting to build up, even though it's not a cold. It feels like you're developing a scratchy throat, but it's not because you have like a buildup of congestion. You go little, you get a tasty. Do you not want your tasty? Can you not smell it? You're too deep into the bath. Oh, tasty. Noticed it at the last second. And a hydrate, thank you. It's not as bad as it was Wednesday, but I think Wednesday I forgot that it happens when I solo stream, so I was kind of giving it a little bit too hard. Fun fact, the Nervex can transform into a car. They give you an entire separate booklet on the transformation into the car. So the main booklet here is just the build, and then you get another like 4-page booklet on just transforming it, which I think is hilarious that it's in a separate booklet. At least it's not as bad as something from G Gundam. And afternoon, everyone. Afternoon Dishonor. I do enjoy me some G Gundam. But since my voice isn't hurty yet, I can keep going. I can keep giving her. Smashing stuff. But it'll be nice to have Peanut back. I need H and I for the next part. These Goldo boys over here. I wonder if it's also a little bit hurty today because I heard it on Wednesday. So it might be a little bit of like leftover hurty bits. Yeah. But I can certainly have like a hot tea later today. And maybe that'll help. I think by the time I'm done streaming, it'll be dinner time too. I'll have to make some nice, hot, tasty din din to soothe my throat. I did also look up, like, if you are speaking for lengthy amounts of time, what can you do to help your throat? Right off the bat, it said don't drink coffee, and I was like, definitely not doing that. I need my coffee. But it just gave advice on how not to overextend your voice, overexert your voice. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for today. But it definitely makes me realize how hard solo streamers have it on the regular, just to be vibing and chatting. I'm spoiled that I normally have Peanut here with me to take 50% of the vocal strain. I wonder if you just kind of like adapt and get used to it. You build up some resistance to vocal fatigue. I imagine professors would have a similar issue from like teaching all day. Jules did a 24-hour charity stream yesterday. Is her voice destroyed today? How did she speak for that long? Oh my god, is she okay? I saw Jules at the start of stream. How are you not sleeping, Jules? Damn. Thumbiz, what up? Hello. I hope Jules is okay. It's quite tiring. It definitely reminds me of the days when I used to stay up gaming for 24 hours and I was like, man, I'm living life. Now it hits 10:30 and I'm like, I'm so eepy. She's fine. She's sleeping now. Oh my gosh. Good for her. I hope she had a fun time. What are we building? We are building the Good Smile Company Motoroid Nervash from Eureka 7 today. Today's a non-Bandai kit day. Just for funsies. I'm glad Jules is sleeping. Some recovery time in there. That's a lot. Tiny for the front. Big for the back. I think this is the big one. Yeah, for the back. Okay. Oh, I forgot to cut out a piece. Oopsies. H25 I still need. Cool, good show. It's an older show, but it's still a good show. I like that of the mecha shows, most of them get model kits from that particular show, even if it's not a Bandai show. Some other line will pick it up, which is cool. Are there any mecha shows that we enjoy as a group, but we don't have model kits for? Is there any mecha shows that are like widely popular that have been snubbed for model kits? I do like that they've started doing more and more model kits for non-mecha as well, just to kind of open up the accessibility of this hobby to other fans of the non-mecha genre, I think is nice. This goes on here. Some of these pieces go together in funny ways.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hi Adrienne, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Good show, terrible sequence. Damn! I think streamers who do a lot of talking just keep drinking water. My arch nemesis, water. One of these days we'll become water buddies. Tea and honey. How to sleep 12 hours in just 4 hours will do. Good Von evenings from the Netherlands. Good evening. Good evening from Canada. Are you also getting snow in the Netherlands? We're getting snow here today. And I imagine the Netherlands is fairly high up there as well. Fairly far north. But we're still getting snow. It's still going. I wonder if there's gonna be any snowmen this week. I wonder if kids will be able to get out and like build a snowman or something.
Waka waka, waka waka, waka waka, waka waka, waka.
Thank you, Frost. Zoids have some kits, however, Magus XLR doesn't have a kit to my knowledge. I'm Snell. Okay, I'm coming over to visit. Welcome, welcome. I do like the snow because I like to snowboard. I like winter sports. I think it'll be a little while before the ice rinks open up. It's a little early in the season. We don't normally have snow this early in the year. Uh-oh, I hear the policeman. I hope nobody's getting into crashes. The roads are probably super slippery. Oh man, a Megas XLR kit would be hype. Lurkers on the vibe. Just American Mecha gets unloved. No! You would love Enzy during the winter? I love snowboarding, but I'm southern Canada. I feel like the mountains are western Canada and farther north in Canada. Because I am southern Canada, we don't have very good like mountains to snowboard. We mostly just have big hills to snowboard down. And I feel like it's not the same. I would love to be able to afford to go on like a snowboarding trip where I could travel somewhere and snowboard down a mountain. That sounds really cool. That sounds really, really cool. Ugh, I love the snow. And then I could like cuddle up with a hot chocolate and a blanket and like, oh, look, whatever mountain I'm skiing on. That would be really cool. I would really like that. Snow here lasts a few years. Yuck, nothing more than nasty, wet, yuck, white stuff. No, I like the snow. Snow's good. Slush is not so fun, but I love the snow. Snow is so pretty. I am not as big of a fan of the cold, but I do like the snow. 10 out of 10 recommend Lake Louise. I would love to see Lake Louise. Banff has been on my bucket list for years. I so badly want to go to Banff. I might actually be able to go to Banff next year, but I think I'm going to go in the warmer weather so that I can see all of the green beauty that Banff has to offer. But I would definitely love to be able to do a winter trip as well for the snowboarding and the snow activities. It's one of those things that you need to do in the warmer weather and in the colder weather. But it's so expensive to go to Banff. I feel like flights into Calgary aren't that bad. It's everything else that comes with the experience that starts to add up. For some reason, travel within your own country, aka Canada, is kind of expensive. Bumski. Super bummer. My kingdom for Omegas are Symbionic Titan. Rinks are all open, just don't think public skaters are scheduled. Oh, okay. So real, the only close hill I'm aware of is Blue Mountain, but it's mega expensive. I have heard that Blue Mountain is mega I think it's over $100 for a ski pass, 100 Canadian, for a ski pass at Blue Mountain. And then there's also the lodgings. If you're driving there from afar, the lodgings are kind of expensive. And I saw videos from Blue Mountain last year where last year was horrible for winter. There wasn't a lot of snow last year, unfortunately, in southern Canada. So the ski hills were a lot of just mud last year. Mud and ice, not a whole lot of like sustainable snow. So that would also be a huge bummer to buy like a ski lift pass and to not have a lot of like actual snow would be a bummer. Oh, watch the nubs, please, little man. He like backs up when I start to use the vacuum, but it's so he doesn't step on the nubs. You can come through. Are you gonna go up? Okay, big jump. Big jump.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's charging. You gonna go up? Oh, he's hyping himself up. Do you want me to lift you? Do you need help? Yeah. Is it because there's boxes over here that you don't want to step on? You want me to help you? How do you have a nub in your fur? How'd that get there? You want help? Okay, let me help you. Here you go. There you go. As someone with Banff as my backyard, I highly recommend. I want to go so bad. I already have a vacation planned for winter this year, so it wouldn't be a this year winter trip, but I so badly want to go on a snowboarding trip. Oh, ski passes are so expensive. Sad. Even for little hills where I live, ski passes are $60 to $90 for like a non-mountain experience. Bummer. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. The regular trout. Hello. Hello, fellow Gunpla builders. Hello. Welcome on in. We're working on a Eureka 7 kit today. I've done the head and like the upper torso so far. We still need the lower waist section. I grew up in Ottawa and definitely took all the ski hills for granted. I feel like going to Ottawa for a ski trip would probably be pretty cool. That would be not a bad spot to go skiing or snowboarding. I snowboarded for 10 years and then tried skiing. I still don't think I'm switching back. Skiing looks scary. I don't want to try skiing because at least with snowboarding my legs are attached to the same board, but with skiing I feel like my legs are just gonna go wah, and then I'm gonna be so boned. I'm gonna be stuck. It's gonna rip me down the middle. Okay, I finished this step. Now I need D runner, so I need to grab a new runner. D. Fun fact to do with ice. One time the US military made a floating airfield-side iceberg that had wood pulp and other things added to test not only how viable takeoff and landing was, but also how resistant to bombing and cannon shells. What? That sounds hardcore. I'm going back for Christmas. I gotta go to a hill for real. I feel like Ottawa is not that it's like a half-day drive, but that means I wouldn't have to fly. Maybe that's a potential, like, weekend winter trip. That could be doable. There's also, I think it's in Montreal or Quebec, there's Mont Tremblant. I've heard of that one before. I think that's like the Quebec Blue Mountain equivalent, Mont Tremblant. I'm near Ottawa now. Greater Ottawa area. Miss Ezed is on ski patrol! That's so cool. What is a day in the life of Miss Ezed on ski patrol? If I can ask. What kind of things does one see on ski patrol? What does one do for ski patrol? I'm invested. I feel like there should be a movie about that. I grew up going to Mount Pakenham. I haven't heard of that one, but I'm not overly familiar with hills in the Ottawa area. I'm pretty close to the border. I'm south. Dang, you guys have me so hyped for snowboarding this season now. We're definitely getting our first snow of the year, but it's not, I think it's gonna melt because we're still technically in fall. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll ask for a bunch of snowboard gear for Christmas this year. I could probably use a new balaclava. Maybe a new, like, toque that fits underneath my snowboard helmet. Because I feel like it's very finicky trying to find a proper hat that fits underneath a snowboard helmet. So I have like a very lightweight running cap-esque hat now, but it's not like the warmest thing ever. Something warmer that still fits would be peak. Maybe I'll look into that. That's everyone in Canada. That is most of Canada. I've got a rare X-Gunpla kit from Miss Igloo series. I don't think I know the MS Igloo series. We all live near the border because everywhere far from the border is wilderness AF. True. True. Well, I mean, there are people that live in, like, Sudbury. That's pretty far north. Ottawa's north. There's the Bruce. Some of the power stations up at the Bruce. Further north. There's, like, pockets of civilization north. But then you get too far north and it's less common. None of our snow stuck the first round, but my landlord hasn't done any yard work yet to rake the leaves, so I'm relieved. That's what I was saying earlier, is like there's still leaves falling off of the trees, but there's snow. We're effectively experiencing 2 seasons right now in Canada, which is wild. I don't think it snowed this early last year. I think we barely got a white Christmas last year. But at least it waited until after Halloween for the kids, because that would have been a bummer. That would have been not super cool. The one time I tried skiing was up on the Rotorua Skyfields when I was much younger. The cold did not agree with me. It is very chilly. It's the 1/144 YMT05 Hildolfer. Oh shit, okay. As that it's a smaller hill, so they don't get a ton of calls, but they do first run to check for any dangers of the hill, so some signage, etc. Then they sweep at the end of the day. But she had a broken leg with some other injuries. Oh my gosh! Oh, this runner keeps falling off my lap. I feel like if you get a call that you need to go to, it just really gets the adrenaline pumping. Dang. I mean, Sudbury isn't much farther from the States than Toronto, because you can cross into well, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sioux? No idea. If you do Banff in the nice weather, make sure to hit up the Radium Hot... There's hot springs in Banff. I love hot springs. If I could go to hot springs more, I would be a hot springs connoisseur. I love hot water. Boil me like a frog. I love it. So cozy. Hot springs, hot springs, hot springs. Very good. Okay, I need F runner. J. F. And A runner. My runners are starting to stick together. Uh-oh. Please let go. There we go. F and A. Turn me into soup, please. That's what I want. Peanuts doesn't love hot water as much as I do. So, oh, you eating your hair? You good? Me? You good? Okay. I like to be warm and toasty. Peanut likes to be cold, so we're very different that way. Absolutely, I'm on team turn me into soup. Why are you meeping? You want to come back down? You just went up there. Or are you Batmaning and watching from up there? A11. This one. There we go. The best part about the Hildoffer, it's a prototype Neo Zeon mobile armor tag. That sounds cool. I also really like the name. Loki's meat people. I'm Batman. He does. He just sits up there and looks at me. Here you go, gang. He sits up here and meeps at me. And he just like stares me down, being like, I have the high ground. He's playing coy now. He's like, no, definitely I don't do that. Oops, messed with the focus. Hello? There you go. Sup, nerdettes? What up, Warhawk? How are you doing today? How is your Sunday? Sunday fun day? Or Sunday cozy day?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hi, JL the Human. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. What is up? We're just kind of vibing today. Normally my sister's with me, and the two of us do stuff together, but it's just solo me today. So I'm kind of slowly puttering away on the Nervash today. I think I'm probably going to have to continue to work on the Nervash for Wednesday, because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it today. But I do tend to build a little bit slower when it's me by my lonesome. I build with speed once I have Peanut. But that's okay. And then I think if I finish this on Wednesday, I think we've got the Jurassic Park kits that we'll probably do on the weekend. I just know that she wanted to get them done in November. He's squeaking again. I can't tell if that means he's gonna come down in a second or what he's up to. What the? Oh, this attaches to this first. Yeah. Oh, he is coming down. He's like half jumping. Okay, here. Don't jump into the build space. Let me... Come this way. Yes, there you go. There, see? If you jump back up after just wanting down, I don't know what I'm going to do with you little. There's also nubs on the table. Watch the nubums, okay? I don't want those to get lost in your tootsies. Because then you're going to eat them. Yes. What is it, little? Time to install some cat stairs. He goes up so high, though. He goes up so freaking high. I still like my 1/44 Moon Gundam kit. Such a pleasant build experience. Imagine a mashup of Nervash, Evangelion, and Vision of Escaflowne. As they're like, I know. He wants attention. Yummy plastic. You gonna go in your box? You wanna hang out? Yeah, good boy. Oh, do you see the snow? No, you're not excited about that? Thought you'd like watching the snow. Okay, why don't you try to sit here? And then I can maybe work on stuff. If you hang out right here. Nope, that didn't work. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah. You helping? Okay, and then there's a red piece that goes on the back. Red piece is what? G9. Yeah. Well, yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah. He's pawing at me. Hey, you want snugs? Okay, here's your snugs, buddy. Okay, we're getting a snowbank in our garden. Isn't that cool? Where's all the plants going? They're gone. Are your pigeons gonna hibernate? Are they gonna be gone? He likes watching the pigeons in the morning. We're going. Yeah, there's runners there. Because Mommy's building. She's working on a plastic model kit today. Yeah. It's wild. So much snow. Yes. You're getting impatient today, huh? Why are you so impatient, little kitty? Dinner's not for another 4 hours for you. So you can't be yelling for dinner. Are you just saying it's time to go on the couch and snuggle up and watch a movie a little? What do you want to watch? Beauty and the Beast? No? He's very vehemently against that. I thought you'd like that movie. It's got a beastie in it. No? Ah, you don't like French music? Eh? You could be Le Fou, eh? Just a random thought. If Peanut would have Gundam show, it would be SG Nuts. Very good. I wonder what kind of interest rates the snowbank gives. Damn. Maybe they might give me a better mortgage rate. Worth asking. Okay, I think this is the last piece for the... No, I'm gonna use that in a second. Don't eat it. No, don't eat that either, please. No eat. Are you gonna start causing problems? I'm gonna relegate you to the corner of the desk. How you like them apples? You just knocked off the table, little. Why do? Why do that? Why are you deciding to be a problem right now? Eh? What a kitty. Watch your totos. Okay, here, I'll bring your box back. He's meeping. He's watching the snow. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? You don't want Mama to keep making progress, huh? Oh. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. No, don't eat, please. Little. No, don't eat that either. That's hard. You shouldn't chew that. Ah, buddy. He has a counter offer, more attention. Yeah, he definitely wants attention right now. So you're gonna be a bad boy because you want Mommy's attention and she's giving it to little plastic pieces. Yeah? Floofy menace. He is being a floofy menace right now. And be a good boy. And we'll put you back down. And then she can finish working on her Gunpla, her Plamo. You don't want to watch the snow? Look how pretty the snow is, though. You don't want to watch? You can watch the snow. Big man's just passed out on this couch right here. You don't want to be a good boy like your brother? What if I give you if I give you one of these in your box? The bigger the man, the bigger the nap. I think he needs a new box, perhaps one that is box shaped. Would you like the bottom of the Nervash box? What if I give you this? Okay, what if... Here, you just don't want Bochi anymore? Oh, he stepped on it. He keeps stepping in it. Do you not want that box? Here, do you want this Nervash box? Do you like this one? It's higher. It's more, it's sturdy. Eh? It's rugged. It's fresh. He's standing in it. He definitely, like, look at this box. Look at how much he's... he's digging in it. He's standing in his old box again. He's... Okay, he chooses his old box. I want him to lay across both boxes. This one's a little too high. It's a little too sturdy. Oh, is he going back in that one again? But he's definitely made this one little sized. He's pushed out the sides of the box. You gotta pick a spot, honey. You wanna try the new one? Don't eat the cord. No cord eating. Hey, no cord eating. Box. No, you still want the Bochi box? You're in both boxes. You don't want to choose a box? He keeps sitting in this one. Loki needs to make a box tour vlog. He needs to choose a box first. He seems to like the stretched out Bochi box. Okay, he's taking a bath. So you don't want this box. You want this box. Okay, let's push you back over here. There you go. Okay, he's, I guess, staying in his box now. All we had to do was threaten to take away his box and replace it with another box. And he's like, no, actually, I want this box. Please let me keep this box. Sure, I guess. Okay, I popped this piece in, but it needs a little bit more sanding. I was just getting impatient because Loki kept getting in the way. This needs to be cleaned up a little bit more. That looks better. There we go. Okay, and then I believe this goes underneath here. Oh. Is it going to be tough to get it in? Oh, it's tough, tight. There we go. We have waist. It's the tiniest little triangle waist. I get him, it's a pretty cool box. Okay, we have waist. I can feel the cat hair on my face. Oh. I'm gonna need another coffee after this, another coffee, another coffee. Okay, so next up it builds the arms. Oh, these are legs? These are leggies? And it looks like you build one at a time. What? No. Oh, it's arms and legs. It doesn't really separate what you're working on super well. Yeah! Okay. Board. Cool. Yeah. Doesn't look like you build the board. It looks like there's like 4 pieces to the board. Oh no, the hyuks. The hyuks have started. There's a stand for the board. I'd like to see how big the stand and board are. It's similar to Bandai. This translucent is like crispy, crunchy. Bochi is too good to let go, according to Loki. He likes it. You're really yucking now, I know. But it comes in like spurts. Normal people get the hiccups and they like hang around for a couple minutes. I hiccup 5 times and my body's like, yeah, okay, that's good, we're done now. My hiccups are so inconsistent and weird. They really don't know what they're doing. They can't make up their mind. Oh. Little is going somewhere. Bye, Little. Oh, he went to the Nervash box. He's gonna go fight his brother. He's meeping. He's got plans that nobody else understands. I don't think I'm gonna try to sand the stand because it's the clear, translucent, crusty plastic. I don't find that sanding ever really does me a whole lot of good with this plastic. Okay, bottom stand. This thing. Oh, it's got little feet. That's hilarious. This is too funny. I wonder if there's particular spots that these are supposed to go. I guess technically there is. Wait, which side's the front, which side's the back? I do not know. It looks the same to me. I'll just say this is the front. So this one's supposed to go here. There's, I guess, spots that each of the 4 leggies are supposed to go. 6 is the back. And then we'll get the board on this. Here for the furry mecha build. There's 2 of them off to the corner currently. If I turn the webcam, there's a, oh, you can't, there's this is in the way. But there's one on the couch here, and there's a second one on like an overhang up top. I get singleton hiccups, one big one, and that's it for the day. What were the kit choices earlier, by the way, just because stream title? The choices were the, what? Eating cat here. The Nervash was a choice. The Nervash was up against the Punimofu Mao. It's a waifu kit. There was also the Knights of Sidonia Sugimori, which was the least amount of votes. The Knights of... oh, no, it wasn't. The least amount of votes was the Megalomaria Grindal, the Goblin. That was the least amount of votes. That one got yeeted earlier. And then it was a 3-way tie between the other 3. I yeeted the Sugimori because it looked like a very long build. And then we did a revote between the Punimofu Mao and the Nervash won by 2 votes. It was pretty close. Will gets hiccups when eating. That's pretty normal because you're, when you are eating, it goes down your esophagus, which bypasses the diaphragm. So that's how the irritation in the diaphragm causes the hiccup. Bochi, how dare you, Loki, after all we've been through. My theory is I used to get them so often, now I just do something automatically to make them go away without even meaning to or noticing. Dang. Very long builds, so we don't do perfect custom builds. Perfect as in perfect grade? We've done perfect grade builds. For custom builds, we haven't gotten into kit bashing kits. We've done a little bit of kit bashing with 30-minute missions and 30-minute sisters, because that's the point of that line. But we haven't built something from scratch. We have scribing tools, but we haven't started to scribe. And we have pla plate, and I think we've only used the pla plate on 1 build before. We've done custom paints, but that's as far as we've gotten. What's your favorite part of it all? For me, it's the regular build experience. My sister's not here, but between the 2 of us, I do all of the building, and then she does the decals, the panel lining, and the painting, because that's what she likes. So it's nice that we do different parts of the plastic model experience. I get to do the building, because that's what I like. She likes to paint, but she likes to paint, like, unique and custom things. She wants to be able to paint things to make it look like something different. That's what she has fun doing. There's some compatibility between the 30-minute missions and some of the newer 144 kits. I don't think I knew that. We've been having a lot of fun with the 30-minute fantasy line. There's actually a kit back here. I think this is the 30-minute mission Rosen Wizard, and I've got the Sorcerer upgrade and whichever the other class 3 armor upgrade was. because I really like the look of the 30-minute fantasy sorcerer, the Rosen sorcerer. It looks so nice. The pointy hat, it kills me. I love it. So that just came in this week, so that's why it's sitting in the corner of the couch and like not somewhere in the backlog. Enchanter is the third one. Okay, cool. My sister doesn't really like to build. She more likes to do creative parts of the visual aspect, but she really likes building the 30-minute missions, the 30-minute fantasy, and the 30-minute sisters because they're simpler build experiences for her. Anything that she can build that is easier to build than an HG is what she's into. Non-Bandai IC. Goblin Girl, interesting. I really like the look of the Grindal. I think the Grindal is hilarious. This one? She looks so flexible and so fun. I can't wait to like pose and articulate check that. Hello, you're back again. Little, can you go in the box so that Mommy can build? Are you yelling at the snow? Yeah, it's snowing. Crazy, huh? He's in a mischievous mood right now. Don't eat it, please. I'm building. No, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Do you rebuild past model kits? Kits that we have built before? It's snowing in Canada. How dare! It's snowing like crazy in Canada. Oh, the EG kits she would love then. Also, I so want to pick up one of the Knights and Magic kits. I don't think I've seen Knights and Magic kits. Many. I have fun building non-mecha kits too. Loki, correction, you were building. I know, he's come right into the build space again, just to disrupt everything. Cats are weird in the sense that they're like, if they don't like what you're doing, they make it a pain in the butt so that you do something else. Please don't eat cords! Don't eat cords, honey. Don't eat cords. No, don't eat those. It's not good. Okay? He took a nap earlier and he just woke up with mischievous energy. What? You don't want to be a good boy no more. You want violence. Always. Yes. Such shiny fur. You're getting compliments, little man. Take care of your shiny furs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you for
Oh
the
yeah, oh
follow.
yeah.
Hi, Zook.
Oh yeah, oh
Thank
yeah,
you.
oh yeah.
Have we ever thrown out the old and rebuilt the same kit to see your improvement? We keep all of the old kits. We haven't thrown out a single kit, but I think we've only been building for 3 years. I think we just had our 3-year anniversary this summer. So we're still newer to the hobby. This is our collection back here. I think my sister has some kits, but I think the bulk of the collection is back here. And then there's some on top of the display kits if I go like this. There's some up there too. It's very chaotic. There's don't eat, hey, don't eat that, little. I wasn't giving you attention, so you start eating stuff you're not supposed to? That's not good. Bad boy. Hey, don't eat, he's being a pain. Little, be good boy. Hi Zook, hello, welcome on in. Sorry, I'm trying to appease the 4-year-old cat, the youngest one, because he's trying to eat stuff. Little, that's dangerous, buddy. Those cords have power running through them. Come to mama. Can you sit for a sec? Be a good boy. Knights and Magic kits are peak? How do I not know of these kits? Am I missing out, gang? What are these? Still newer to the hobby. We need another room! I think it's been about 3 years. We went to a convention 3 years ago, and they had, like, at the convention for free, you could build an entry grade Gunpla. And my sister and I were there together. We tried it, and we were like, that was friggin' cool. We would do that again. So we bought kits from the convention and took them home and started building. That's kind of what started our journey. No, don't eat the runners either. You can't eat anything on this table, actually. Please, little man. I don't know, he's... Normally, if Peanut's here, she'll take the little guy and keep him from... Stop eating cords! You're gonna be evicted from this room very shortly. Little man. Kitty, this tiny mech is no match for me. He's trying to eat it. He's normally like bathing or napping and being good, but right now he's like, I choose violence. I want attention, therefore I am choosing violence. His older brother is sleeping in this chair so peacefully. He's such a good boy. He's been trouble the past couple streams. Yes, this one's the problem kitty. But he's only a problem when Peanut's not here. I don't know what it is. He like can channel that Auntie Peanut is not here. Therefore he must cause problems. It's kind of what's going on somehow. I see your fur demon is working properly. He's in peak condition today. Oh, and now I'm dropping stuff off of the table. Can you be a good boy? If you be a good boy, we might give you treaties. You know? How's that sound? That sounds like a pretty swanky deal. If you ask me. And then he lays down. He just had to hit it for good measure. To be like, I don't need your treats, mother. I do what I want. And now that when he's laying down, he's usually a good boy. So I think now that he's laying down, we're in a good position. But for some reason, he just wanted to be a pain for a little bit. Solo stream Loki is the chaos. He is the chaos. He can tell that I'm on my lonesome and that I can't do anything about it. He can sense the weakness in me. That's gotta be. It's gotta be what it is. They're holding mechs to start their own 40k match. Hoarding mechs? He could be. I think Loki is intimidated by Peanut. He acts like a good boy because he's scared of Auntie Peanut. That would be hilarious if true. She does mess with him quite a bit. That's so funny. Well, Auntie Peanut is watching, little man. She's like Santa Claus. She sees all. Okay, we have this little clear stand thing now. So we have the giant board, which is exciting. The other pieces for the bottom are on B and L runner. I think this is one of them. This one's from B runner. Let's cut these out single cut, and then we'll do some double cuts on these. Okay, so this is... Oh, is there another B runner? I keep forgetting there's 2 B runners. But I'm excited to put the board together. I think from the sticker sheet, a buttload of the stickers are for the board. So I'm curious to see what it looks like. Oh gosh, he's standing back up. Please be good. He's taking a bath. Be a good boy. Please be a good boy. Okay. And let's get this giant board out of here. I'm curious to see once the Nervash is built, how articulate it is in terms of being able to pose it on top of the board and like semi-keep its balance. They have a pose on the box of it on the board, naturally, so I hope it's not impossible to do. I hope that it's fairly easy to accomplish, because that would be a super sick way to pose this kit. I don't see many other ways that you could pose it with the board, because the board's so big. How's it going to fit in the display case? Oh no, I didn't think about that. I've been building Gundam and other models for most of my life. I cannot imagine doing with a cat in the room. I have 3 cats. He's the only one that's kind of a problem, is this one on the table here. The other 2 don't bother with the pieces at all. They're very, very good about it. This one is quote-unquote the problem child. But because I've only ever built while having cats, I think I've just kind of gotten used to it. But the kits that I build don't need glue. I feel like if I had to use glue to build these kits, I know a lot of like vehicle model kits require glue. I don't think I'd be able to do that with him around. Just because I'd be scared that he like steps in glue or something and that would be a big problem. But I think, thankfully, since these model kits don't require glue, it's a lot easier. This is kind of hard to sand because it's hard to get my hand in a position to sand it while being like stuck underneath the board. I mean, it's working, it just feels kind of unnatural. With this one, he always has to be on the desk while I'm building. He likes to be in the same room as me. So if I'm ever building, he needs to be on the desk, like, watching. Nothing wrong with eating a bit of glue. It's good for you. It's the 6th food group. We got a Tony Hawk mech? Basically, yeah. I think there's a couple Tony Hawk mechs. I think they did a... Isn't there a skateboarding or surfing 30-Minute Sister that came out recently or was announced or something? Very cool. There's 30-Minute Sisters on motorcycles now. They're expanding. Can't be stopped. Oh, is this undergated? Undergating? Wild. I do love me some undergating. Still needs to be cleaned up a little bit though. Nice-oo. I have cat hair sticking to this thing so hard. They get a little bit staticky in the winter time. It's actually indicated on the manual that Nervash needs to be trained first before it can ride the board. Dang. Unfortunate. There's, oh, smacked something. Rydira, can't remember who has the skateboard. Now they told me to stick to my diet and I took that literally. Okay, I think this will be the last piece of the board, the skyboard. And then we'll be able to see what the runners look like. I guess I should do a quick vacuum of all these extra nubs real quick because there's a lot in this zone. Sorry, gang. Watch your ears. Okay, board accomplished. Oh, it does say undergated. Love that. Right on the manual. Does it show where the stickers go? No, it does not. Oh, on this page. This page it shows the stickers. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna grab, so look how big the sticker sheet. This is a huge sticker sheet. I need some tweezers for this. Let's try to get the cat hair off this too. Actually, that would be a good step one. Grab some tweezers. Let's get some stickies on here. Yeah, let's use the curved ones. Okay. Oh, and there's a sticker that goes on the torso too. Cat hair everywhere. Okay, let's... Oh, there's a couple of stickers that go so far. Number 4 goes on the torso. I wonder why it has you put all the stickers on at the end, because it would have been a little bit easier to do some of these if I did them like as I was going through it instead of at the end. Some of them are in like rough spots, you know, like this is kind of wonky. Oh gosh, this is not perfection. Oh, ruh-roh, Shaggy. Oh, I accidentally pushed it down. No, please. Come back. Come off, 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 off. Yes. Better. Definitely not in the correct position. Okay, I think I'm just gonna take this off and try again. See if I can do this one by lining it up in the middle first, maybe? Let's try to line it up here. Oh, that might be perfect. I am so bad at stickers. This is why I have Peanut do stickers. Stickers are not my forte. I think maybe this will work. like this. Oh, maybe. I mean, that's pretty dang close. Just the tip is off a little bit. Okay. Looks reasonable, and that's what we're going for. Looks kind of like it's supposed to, is the goal. Good enough, and that's what we're aiming for. Don't apologize, I love that little vacuum. The nub sucker. It is the nub sucker. I love it. It's so good. I like the little vacuum. You guys like? Because whenever you're building, you get little nubs everywhere. So we picked up this little Amazon vacuum for like 20-25 bucks just to get rid of all the nubs on the desk. But I mean, we do have a cat that walks across here very consistently. There's 3 cats. So this helps them not walk across it and get the nubs into their little tootsies. Easy clap. Very good, very good. Okay, so I started putting stickers on this guy. I didn't even really get to the thingy yet, just because I realized that there were stickers. So I've got 2 more stickers that go on this guy. Sticker 1, sticker 2. Sticker 1 goes where on this backside?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Oh gosh, why am I so bad at stickers, gang? Why are stickers my mortal enemy? Please. The stickers also just don't seem like they fit the space perfectly, if that makes sense. Whereas Bandai stickers are pretty consistent with being the exact space it needs to fill. These ones seem like they're not quite perfection. Thank you for the follow, Dutch Sculptor. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on in. Normally my younger sister does the stickers, but I don't know what possessed me today to be like, I'm gonna do the stickers, because I'm horrible at stickers. I'm so bad at stickers. I don't know, doing something different, I guess. It started snowing, so all logic went out the window, and I was like, oh, I can do this. And they look not... they look... You know what, gang? I'm doing my best. I'll say that. Fact, cats judge Gunpla. Yes. He's sitting in his box the wrong direction, too, which I think is really funny. The box is going this way, and he's sitting in it this way. He's doing his best. He's doing something, actually. Okay, I think I might need to get Peanut to paint a little bit around the outsides of the sticker where it's not fully covered, just to like zhuzh it up a little bit. So the top of the board gets 3 stickers, and the bottom of the board gets 1 very long sticker. Okay, this one goes in the middle. I think I can do this. Oh! That's pretty dang close. It's pretty dang good. 1. 10, which one, wait, what's the front and what's the back? Does it matter? I guess not, because both of these 10 stickers are the same. Oh no, it didn't pop out the circlies. Get out of here. Put them back on the sticker sheet. Get these extra stickers out of here. Yeah. I accidentally stuck one on the bottom. Oh, that one went flying. This one got stuck underneath the sticker sheet. That's not good. Give it to me. Please come off. Yeah. That's probably not ideal, but we did our best. And one more. Success. I feel like these ones are gonna be harder. Big stickers are so hard. Oh, I said that, but I might have just done perfect. Oh! Very nice. Very nice. He still fits, so that's a grade A sits. I guess he fits, but it's because he stretched out the box. He shouldn't fit, but he's made it so that his dumpy fits. Dang it, these circles don't they come off with the sticker. I don't want these. Get back on the sticker sheet, please. And there's so many of them. You seeing this little? He just stare at you guys? What was that little? You giving them the eyes? Oh. These are kind of hard to work with. Just getting these stickers off while it's already not on the sticker sheet. Boop. Okay. Bye, little. Oh. I'm actually getting very good at these for some reason. I got cat hair stuck underneath the sticker. No. No. Oh. No fighting. Little. Okay, hold on. He's... Little man, be nice to sister. Please. First try. Let's go. Okay, there's... I think it's... Oh, it's 3 stickers. It's this broken out into 3 pieces. I've been played. It looks like one big sticker. It has these little circles in it again that I have to take off. Dang it. Just like this. Da-dun. Da-dun. Okay. If I can line it up with these, I think I can get it. Ta-da. 2 more. And these don't have anything I need to pop out. But it looks like they bend, which is going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Wait, but what about this piece? Does it go over top of it? Is there another piece? Did I grab the wrong one? No, I think this starts way back here. Kitties, please, no fighting. Hey! Oh, dang, come on. Wow, I missed that one a little bit. There's some white on the side here. Little, leave her alone. Yeah, look, there's some white on here. So, if I can get Peanut to paint these a little bit. Leave her alone, little. Yeah, I know. He's meeping. He wants to go play. Well, harassing your sister isn't exactly playing, little man. Yeah, I know. Oh, he's coming back this way. Yes, little. Dang, I wasn't very good at these ones. Some red will be required to fill in the gaps a little bit. Okay. Not too bad, not too shabby. There's still a buttload of runners. I was able to clear 2 runners. One runner that held this, and then one runner that had 2 little people on it. So not a whole lot overall. This, I think... Oh, I didn't finish building this limo, but at some point it's able to hold this. I guess got distracted partway through finishing the stand, and it didn't fully make it all the way. Close enough. But I think I'm gonna call it here, gang, and then try to finish the rest of the build on Wednesday will be the plan. I can't believe it's still snowing and it's starting to get dark outside. Oh my god. So let's take a look at what we did accomplish for today. We've got I still haven't reinstalled the software for the Stream Deck, so it's me being unable to zoom in here. We've got a head, a torso, and a waist. We've got the start of the stand, and then I got distracted, I guess, without finishing it. And then we have the board. I think the stickers on the top of the board look better than the stickers on the bottom of the board, because you can kind of see a gap here, and you can see it doesn't fully come all the way down on the ends here. So you can see some white around the edges here. But I think a little bit of paint can fix that. Cat treat. Hi, Purple. Cat treat for little monster. Big man, you want one too? Big. He's half asleep. He's like, yes, I want a treat, please. Alright, gamers. Oh yeah, I can't even press that button because the thingy's not there. The sticker should have been a piece, not a sticker. Hi, Purple. Thank you for hanging out, gang. Big stretch. Oh, thank you for vibing on a snowy, wintry day. Thank you for coming to hang out and listen to the fire cracklies for music today. The big cozy. Thank you for picking this kit. This has been fun. So this is what it looks like, I guess, scaled to my face. The color scheme is fun. The stickers need a little bit of cleanup. Yeah, even here you can see that there's like white around here. And same thing with here. You can see like the white around it. So a little bit of touch up would be nice, but I think I can get Peanut to do that probably no problem. Look how big this is. Scale to my face. Massive. Very good. Very cool. So this is something that I'll finish working on or keep working on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it, but I will certainly try because it still needs arms and legs. Maybe possible. Definitely possible if I have Peanut. Maybe possible if I'm solo bolo. Direct the raid. Where do you want to go, Dova? Goodbye, YouTube. Have a good... Actually, I don't think I can shut YouTube off first. Maybe. Bye, YouTube. Have a good rest of your night. See you guys on Wednesday.
Kira, Kira.